Picture, if you will, the mightiest of storms. A clash of elements that gives birth to chaos. That is the essence of who we are. We are not idle bystanders. We are the storm itself. Fierce and unyielding, raging against any threat that seeks to dominate us.
I am the storm.
When the sky goes dark, that's when I arrive. Thrive under pressure, I'ma come alive. Staring at adversity right in the eyes. I'ma shine in the shadows even when the stakes are high. Yeah, battle from the bottom and we made a name. Yeah, flooded out the gutters when we brought the rain. Yeah, stood together stronger than an iron chain. Run for cover when you feel the rumble of that thunder bang. In the chaos, I become the calm. Push me out the comfort zone, that's where I belong. Time to light the heavens up when the pressure's on. I'ma stand tall, stand strong.
I am the storm.
When the world questions how we persevere, how we can possibly withstand the storm before us, we look them dead in the eye and proudly proclaim that we are the storm.
Yes, I'm a relentless force of nature, pushing against your walls and making them fall like it was a ball of paper. Buried in talk of all debaters. I'm with the Hall of Famers, yeah, I paid my dues and all the wages. You better make a way, cause I'm ruthless in pursuit of greatness. I never lose the composure to chaos, I am the calm. Push me up out of the comfort zone, that's where I belong. We finna light the heavens up whenever the pressure's on. I'ma stand tall, stand strong.
I am the storm.
Let's go.
Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Get in on the action this season with Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game. Select higher or lower between 2 and 8 players and compete for up to 325 times your entry. Use code DIRECTOR when signing up to receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Action.
Who's got it better than us?
Into the end zone, Parker man are witnesses to history.
Well, kia ora. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. There we go. What's going on, everybody? It's the director. Let's get the chat in here, man. Dude, we barely made it. We barely made it by the skin of our teeth. We got the chat up. We got the video up. Good to see everybody. Buenos dias. Chat. Is this the director's cut? This is the Sopranos director's ending cut, right? The finale cut of the director. Sorry, guys. I am literally just finishing up breakfast right now. You know, get your nutrients in. Let's catch up with the chat a little bit. Huh? What we got? We got a sister kisser and Chase Carrasco with the gifted sub. What's going on, dude? I saw you say something a little earlier too. He says, "What up, stinky boy? What's up? Do I offend? I don't know. What's up, dude? 32 months. Good to see ya." Chat's talking a little bit about DJ Chark. Yeah, the DJ Chark situation. Isn't that something, dude? Definitely something that we were excited to see today. And then, unfortunately, it looks like DJ Chark may need another week. Is it going to be one of those things where he's like, he's here, he's not going to be active, like he'll be a healthy, like an unhealthy scratch or whatever, what you want to call it, going forward? I don't know. Sorry, just got the notification. Browns win the toss and defer. The Chargers will be starting on offense this game. Here we go, man. Oh, yeah, I got to get my underdog stuff up here real quick, too. Let me actually go ahead and do that. While we're doing that, Nicole Bertrand with the 7 months. The Cardinals game hurt. The Saints game surprised me. I think we can take on the Browns and stay ahead of the rest of the game. Yeah, that's a big part of this one. I feel like whatever team controls the clock will control this game because both teams want to do the same thing on offense. They want to run the football, find opportunities to take shots downfield. You know what I mean? There we go. I'll show you guys some of the things that I'm playing today too, man. Some of my entries. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. I got some pretty big ones. What do you guys think? This one's probably one of my bigger ones. We got Downs, CeeDee Lamb, Bijan. I borrowed some of these from my buddy Xerxes. You guys know him? He's one of the guys that helped me get into YouTube, actually, if you guys know who he is. He's a Madden YouTuber. So we're going to follow a couple of his lines this week. But also, I got a Chargers entry this week. Herbert, Winston, Dicker. I got Winston. I'm so confident that Winston throws that interception that I'm kind of like, I was like, yeah, let's go for it, man. Let's throw that one down. I think the Chargers are definitely going to make him. What am I eating? I don't know what you call it. It's like an omelet, like inside out. So it's got spinach. You mix it in with eggs. And then I tossed in like, I don't know, a couple ounces of steak. Some, what do you call them? The little red tomatoes, the little red and yellow tomatoes, some mushrooms. It was pretty good. That was pretty good. And then, of course, you got to have some fruit on the side, right? Got me some strawberries. A little bacon. We're good to go, man. So the Chargers offense is going to be the first ones out there on the field. Drew Jamrose with the 36 months. 3 years. Wow. Have you decided which game to go to yet? I have not. We don't know if we're going to be able to make it out this year. Going to the Ravens, and I want to meet you. That was probably going to be it. It was a Saints or that game, and we just got some stuff. I mean, full transparency. We may be looking at moving, but we don't have everything down pat in terms of dates, so we don't know yet. Anyway, here comes the first play by the Chargers offense. It's going to be Justin Herbert over the middle, and guess who? Guess who? Guess who? No. Where are my animations? There you go. Lightning Lad! Man, am I going to have to do this manually? Where are my buttons? Where are my buttons, bro? Lad McConkey, about 15 yards. Chargers got the ball now. We're at the 45-yard line. Here comes the next play. It's going to be an end around to Quentin Johnston, who's going to pick up 3 yards or so. It's going to be second down. And we got 20 gifted memberships coming in from Action Dan. Action Dan, dude, strikes again, man. This man's been coming in every single week, dropping huge love in the chat, getting the Bolt fam and the crew to maximum capacity here on the channel, man. Thank you so much. Once, guys, if you're one of these guys that got a gifted membership, definitely say thank you to Action Dan. Here comes the pass to the outside, just a little bit too far for Jalen Reagor. It's a 3rd and 8 coming up from midfield. Thank you so much, Action Dan. This one's to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Action Dan. Big Dano. I haven't even started on my coffee yet, man. It's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those days. But Action Dan lifting our spirits. Here comes 3rd and 8. It's Justin Herbert. Fires downfield looking for Josh Palmer. And it's incomplete. Of course, Denzel Ward going to cause some trouble there in terms of coverage for the Chargers. Bolts are going to have to punt this one away from the 48-yard line. The 48-yard line. Incomplete. Josh Palmer. Lots of contact on both sides there. Just to show how good the coverage was by Denzel Ward on that ball. Here comes a punt. How we feeling? I'm feeling much better than last week. I'll tell you that right now. Here comes 1st and 10. For the Cleveland Browns, they're actually going to go to commercial so we can finish up our strawberries and be done with the food. Still want to PI because I'm selfish. Yeah, there was a little There's a little contact on both sides there. We are in commercial break. Guys, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We've reached the last strawberry. We're good. We are good and ready to go. Taro Romero, the mod, with the $5 hub. Honestly, we just need to make it to the 50-yard line and let Dicker kick it. Of course, Cameron Dicker having an incredible game a couple of weeks ago, especially versus the Broncos. Man, we may have I'm going to say conservatively like a top 5 kicker in the NFL. That was a good position to be in, man. Yeah, I believe it there, Tara. I take the points whenever you can get, especially in a game like this, where you got two offenses that are very similar, right? And two defenses that are very similar. Take the points. 3 could likely be the deciding factor. Thank you so much, Tara and Hugo, for 45 months. The mods dropping some love in the chat. Eric Elston, welcome to the crew, my friend. Thank you so much. Show him some love. Show him some love. Yeah, do we have the new Justin Tucker? Kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Kind of feels like we've got the new Justin Tucker on this team. I did a little skit, I don't know, a month ago, of just this clip from a show I've never seen, but he looks at this dude, he says, "I'm the new you," and starts laughing maniacally. I have the Chargers looking at the Ravens saying, "I'm the new you." I think you can certainly say that about the Justin Tucker, Cam Dicker effect right now, too. And I'm glad we made it here today, man. We're running so late this morning. Sinful Hands, I saw that. Sleepy with the $2 hello. Bolt Fancy's birth. Bolt up, baby. Bolt up. See some lightning bolts in the chat for this defense. Now, this is why I wasn't too disappointed. I mean, yeah, of course, you want to go out there and put up points as often as possible. But, man, this defense has been something to watch. I'm so excited to see the defense even get to work here. And the first Browns offensive possession behind Jameis Winston. You guys don't know the story here. Jameis Winston getting his first start last week. Kind of turned things around for the Browns offensively, if I'm not going to lie, man. He had a pretty good game. Over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Let's see if the Chargers can shut this thing down. Here comes the first carry for Nick Chubb. And the Chargers doing a good job at limiting Chubb to just a couple of yards. It's 2nd and 8 coming up. You say Titans touchdown. Who are the Titans playing today? The Pats? The Pats. Here comes 2nd and 8. Jameis Winston now without Amari Cooper. You got Cedric Tillman, Elijah Moore. There's one that I'm forgetting. Here comes Jameis over the middle. He's going to hit his target, number 19, over the middle for a first down. That's Cedric Tillman, who I think led the team in yards, and I think he even ended up scoring a touchdown last week. Maybe considered the number 1 target for Jameis Winston this week. Got to keep an eye on number 19, Cedric Tillman. The number 1 target for Jameis Winston in this game. It's going to provide a first down at the Cleveland 20 after that catch by Cedric Tillman. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff. They're trying to get the run game going. And Nick Chubb being Nick Chubb, dude. First contact after a 2-yard gain. Fights his way through and turns it into a 7-yard gain. It's a 2nd and 3 from the Cleveland 27. Shoot, dude. Sorry, I didn't even realize this was wrong. There you guys go. Jerry Jeudy, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy being the other receiver for Jameis Winston this week. 2nd and 3. Browns lining up to run, and it's going to be a false start versus the Browns, pushing them back to a 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. $20 holla coming in from Pegasus. Use the heart of the cards, Pegasus. $20 holla. Who will win this game? Bad question. I think the Chargers, I mean, both these teams very similarly built, but the Chargers just starting to get hot with Justin Herbert. Give me the Bolts all day. Give me their score predictions in the chat, too, while we're going at it, man. Constellation Pegasus, thank you so much again. Jameis Winston's looking like he wants to run it, and he's going to run right into Tuli Tuipilotu for a Chargers sack. Looks like my buttons aren't going to work today. We're going to have to do a manual Chargers sack, baby. Let me see if I can unplug it and plug it back in. All right, is that right? You turn it off and turn it back on? We'll give that a go. Guys, give Constellation Pegasus a huge shout out in the chat, man. Thank you so much for all the support week in and week out. Pegasus! I think my score prediction ended up being 19-10. I think that was mine. Of course, Chargers on this one. Thank you so much again there, Pegasus. 3rd and 9. Here comes Jameis Winston. He's going to fire down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. Nice coverage by Cam Hart. The rookie continues to have an awesome first season in the NFL. And the Bolts defense gets the job done. Let's get Justin Herbert back out here on the field. A punt from the 21-yard line should provide the Chargers not bad starting field position here. Of course, I think we started from the 30 last drive anyway. Yeah, Cam Hart, baby. 20's in the chat, man. Cam Hart's been having himself a season in his rookie year, dude. He's looked awesome. Him and Tariq still. Those corners really panned out well for the Bolts. Here comes the punt, and it's going to be fielded just inside the 20. First guy's going to be broken. It's Darius Davis out in open space. Davis past the 50, past the 40, gets finally taken down in the Cleveland Browns 30-yard line. Huge return for Darius Davis. Welcome back, DD. Let's go. Let's go, Darius Davis, baby. 12's in the chat. DD's in the chat, baby. Oh, the Bolts are going to start from inside the Brown zone 30. We're already in Dicker field goal range. Oh, we missed this man, baby. We missed this man. Let's go. Let's go. DD is back. Goody with the 5 says, let's go. I have Chargers. D have not allowed 20 points yet. They will win if keep the Browns under that. 28-16 is the prediction by Goody. Thank you so much for the $5 holla there, my man. I appreciate that. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. It's J.K. Dobbins who's going to spin forward for a gain of 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. Oh, dude. It's been a minute since we've seen a DD return that good. Oh, let's go, man. We've been waiting. That special teams, dude, they took a little bit of a back seat. That's definitely a spark they need to get back on track, man. Yeah, baby. Let's go! That microphone's not slipping out. 2nd and 7. 5 wide. Justin Herbert's got to throw it quick. It's Ladd McConkey who picks it up. It's going to be just under a first down, but there is a flag on the play. Might be holding. Yeah, it's Chargers. Trey Pipkins, I believe, was called for. No, they said 76. Joe Alt called for holding on that play. It's going to push the Chargers back to 2nd and 17. Kind of a decision time here all of a sudden. You're 2nd and 17. Maybe pick up a couple of yards on the ground or an underneath pass or something just to pick up some yardage. Give yourself a better shot on 3rd down. If not, you got the Cameron Dicker in your back pocket. Green Lantern Ranger. Come on, Supercharger, Super Bowl or bust. Let's go. Thank you so much for the $5 holla there, my friend. Thank you so much. Here comes the next play. Justin Herbert. Shotgun. Takes it. He's going to shoot to Ladd McConkey on the sideline. It'll only be a pickup of 5, but now we're looking at a 3rd and 12. Do the Chargers take a shot here? Play it a little bit safe. Go with the 3 points. Either way, I think I play it a little bit safe here. 3rd and 12 is really tough to convert. What do the Chargers dial up here? I might even be looking at a screen draw, something to gain a few yards that has a chance to break loose, but also keep it relatively safe for Cameron Dicker to stay in range. Pegasus! He called it, dude. Is that a smile of content I see? Thank you, Pegasus. I appreciate the love. Once again, man, that's a $40. today in the chat so far. It looks like the Chargers are going to take their first time out. We're going to be back here just in a moment for the Chargers to get their 3rd and 12 attempt. Yes, sir, Pegasus, it is. It is. Thank you. So I'm excited. I'm pumped for this game, man. I don't know. It just feels like 4 and 3 the whole season, I guess the second half, in front of you, right? I don't know. Yes, the Browns 2 and 6. It could be a trap game. You got Jameis Winston on fire, defense playing great, but I'm ready, man. I'm ready for the will to get moving and rolling, the momentum to get going, the Jim Harbaugh narrative to build, because it kind of starts this way everywhere he goes, right? It's like he goes in there, takes a little bit of time to rev up. People are doubting him a little bit, and then I don't know, man. After a little bit of time, the faith starts to catch up, man. Thank you so much, Pegasus, for the support and love there, my man. I appreciate that so much. Give him some love. 3rd and 12, Chargers. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen, and somebody moved or jumped. Whether it's offense or defense, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, it's encroachment. We're looking at a 3rd and 7. Hey, that helps tremendously. Thank you. Who is it? Okonkwo. No, Okonkwo. Yeah, Okonkwo. Ogbo. Okonkwo. Number 54. Jumps off sides. Chargers. Now looking at a much more manageable 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Why would we not get a free play? I think they just whistled it dead. 3rd and 7. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Justin Herbert steps back, pressure in his face, throws it. It's Ladd McConkey! Oh! Oh, come on, buttons. Okay, we'll click. Boom! Ladd McConkey, first down, Chargers. Dude, McConkey's season has officially arrived. The Browns have a good secondary. Not the best, but a decent secondary. You're talking, Denzel Ward might be on him. Who's on him this play? Just McConkey playing that zone perfectly. I think the closest guy was Greg Newsome, I think. Ladd McConkey, dude, keeping the drive alive. That's going to be a Chargers run next play, completely blown up by the Browns. It's a minus 3 yards on that carry. Putting the Charge 2nd and 13 at the Cleveland 20. Still in the red zone. But man, that was blown up. 2nd and 13. Hey, no way, Jose. Thank you. Browns have a good run defense. Yeah, I mean, statistically, they're kind of middle of the pack in both metrics, but they have some playmakers like Denzel Ward, they've got some pretty good corners. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, they got Myles Garrett, who's maybe going to get in there that play. Who was it? No, it was a big boy in the middle, Tomlinson, and Shelby Harris. Oh, man. 2 negative plays back-to-back. We're staring at a 3rd and 20. And once again, we may be needing to look at a conservative play here to maybe hope for 3 points. O-line has to step up. Yeah, of course, you're seeing a sack from the interior. Shelby Harris. These guys are really good. The Browns have a good defensive line. But it also speaks to the struggles that the Chargers have been having. Oh, my God! Oh! Justin Herbert slung it downfield. Josh Palmer was free. Touchdown, Chargers! Oh! Oh! I didn't even get a chance to follow up. That was a 3rd and 20. Chargers! Touchdown! Josh Palmer got loose on the sideline. Nobody covered him. Oh, Ladd McConkey drew the safety inside, leaving Josh Palmer wide open on the right side of the end zone. Touchdown! Chargers! Ho! Ho! Justin Herbert is back! Yeah! Woo! Josh Palmer, man, we need one of these in here too, dude. We need one of these, man. Ho! That was an H-bomb if I've ever seen one. Let's go! Let's go! Oh man, what a touchdown! Woo! That Justin Herbert is so back, dudes. Justin Herbert is so back. He needed a little time to get his footing, but Justin Herbert, that is as Justin Herbert of a pass as I've ever seen, dude. Let's freaking go! Yes! Oh, my goodness. And Ladd McConkey has just been absolutely on fire today, too, man. Credit the man for keeping that drive alive. Oh, man. Oh, man, what a read by Justin Herbert, too, man. I think you can see him wind up and fire as soon as that high safety bit on the inside post. Oh. Oh! Yes! Yes! We've been waiting all season for something like this, man. Justin Herbert firmly back. Woo! Let's go! Woo! Oh, that got me fired up, man. I was right in the middle of talking about the Chargers' interior offensive line needing some work. Shelby Harris got in there pretty much for free, and man, they shut me up real quick, didn't they? And they say, hey, how about these nuts? Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh, man, it feels so good to have Justin Herbert back, dude. Those first 4 weeks or so where he's throwing under 200 yards, I was like, man, who is this person? This isn't Justin Herbert. He's obviously been swapped out at the hospital. This ain't my baby. He's firmly back, though, man. Oh, he is firmly back. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's too much hype all at once, dude. I wasn't prepared. I was raring up for one of those slow burns, you know? Like, we got ourselves a 17-9 score late in the fourth quarter. I'm completely prepared for that. The Justin Herbert H-bomb, if that really is back this season, you watch out, man. Oh, you watch out. Oh, save your voice for BR. He says, yeah, I'm gonna lose. That wouldn't be my first show in BR. Like, hey, the Chargers. I was like, no, man. I've been waiting for this Justin Herbert resurgence so bad. Oh. Buy or sell, make a move before the trade deadline. That's why this is so big. That's why this is so huge. I think the Chargers win this one. You're looking at 5-3. Yeah. I think you're going to want to do whatever you can to make the team better. You got some obvious holes and some obvious positions that need work after half a season of being able to look at it in its new version behind Greg Roman, Jesse Minter, Jim Harbaugh. Like, yeah, you go out of this game, what, 5-4 though, or sorry, 4-4. And also, if the Browns, and let's be really clear on here, because I view the Browns as a great trade partner for the Chargers, even though we're playing them this week. If the Browns lose this and they end, what is it? It would be 2-7, right? I think they would be more inclined to make a trade. So maybe you can, squeeze out a Greg Newsome or a David Njoku. Sorry, I'm just making sure I got something working in here. Okay, cool. We're good. Oh, it's Pegasus back. Pegasus with the third $20 holla. We'll grab that here in just a second. First possession here, I should say first snap of the new possession. It's Jameis Winston firing to the sideline. It's going to hit Jerry Jeudy for a first down instantly. It's a 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 35. What do we got here from Pegasus? McConkey looks like Charlie Joyner to me. Air Coryell lives on. That is a great comparison, Pegasus. For you guys, for you old school Chargers fans out there, Dan Fouts, Charlie Joyner, the gang's back together. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've only ever gotten to see him in a couple of documentaries, obviously footage and stuff like that. That is not a bad comparison at all. I actually quite love that. Here comes another carry by Nick Chubb, who gets swarmed at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a gain of 0. And a Cleveland Browns 2nd and 10 coming up from the 35. I actually like that a lot. Because a lot of people, when you're talking about old school Chargers wide receivers, they're going to say, what are they going to say, Pegasus? Which, to be fair, there's some comparison there. But what are they going to say? They're going to say Lance Allworth, right? They'll say Lance Allworth, of course, because he's white, whatever, right? There are some similarities, though, in terms of route running. Allworth had that one signature move, though. Y'all remember that? I think he got that over. I think he's got that over Ladd McConkey. But still, 2nd and 10. Jameis. He's going to throw to the outside, in and out of the hands of David Njoku. Oh, man, Jasir Taylor was ready. He's about to lay that boomstick. It's a 3rd and 10 coming up for the Browns. Oh. You want a Winston interception? Oh, me too, dude. I am ready. Thank you so much again, Constellation. Pegasus. I appreciate that. Burrell Bikes, $5 holla. As I always say, watch the game on mute. Listen to director. Best game experience. Hey, man. Thank you so much, dude. I'm just your buddy at the bar that screams too loud about the Chargers. You want the same experience? Come to one of the bars in my town. Here comes a pass over the middle. Almost intercepted. Oh, Dayon. Oh, you were so close, dude. We need that, too. I bet on, or I should say I made an entry for Jameis Winston, man. I threw down for Jameis Winston to be throwing an interception there, man. Oh, so close. We'll get another one, man. This is the result of the Chargers pass rush scaring the bejesus out of Jameis Winston, causing bad decisions over the middle. Here comes the punt. Chargers getting the football back. It's a good punt, dang. Oh, man, it's a great punt. They're gonna pin the Chargers inside the 5-yard line. Dang, dude. Burrell Bikes, thank you again so much. Michael Perez with the dollar holla. What's up, baby? Thank you, dude. Chris Olave being carted off after a hard hit. Dude, I have Olave on multiple fantasy football teams, dumbly because I like Derek Carr and he's not even playing. When they were playing, he wasn't even getting targets. So I've been keeping an eye on Chris Olave, and that dude's had a tough season staying on the field, man. That sucks for him, dude. Yeah, I have Red Zone on another screen here, and I'm watching him getting carded. Oh, man. Hey, real quick, chat. Can we get some 12s in the chat for Chris Olave? He got he took a nasty injury. He had a nasty injury just now. Carted off the field. 12s for our guy Chris Olave, man. Yeah, are you unconscious? That is some scary stuff, dude. Hopefully he's okay. He just came out of concussion protocol, they say. Yeah. I know. I've been keeping an eye on him. Oh, man. Chris Olave. Hopefully he's okay. I hate seeing that, man. The Aiden Hutchinson injury a couple weeks ago, that's like burned into my memory now. Man. Oh, man. Touchdown Bengals on the Raiders. Yeah, I just seen it too. Zach Moss. Did he get both feet in? I think he did. I hope he did. I got me some Joe Burrow in a few of my fantasy football leagues. Who am I playing this week in the big league? You guys know Trumpet Monkey from back in the day, Mutt Force? One's in the chat if you remember Mutt Force. One's in the chat if you've been here a long minute. Yeah, Trumpet Monkey kicked my butt last week. We playing this week. All right. Got this. Oh my God. I'm surprised that there's even one in the chat, man. Y'all traveled so far to be here. You guys remember him, Mutt Force? Get out, man. That's crazy. Real Joe Burrow, please stand up. How about them Commanders, too, man? They've been looking good. I'm seeing the red zone right now, too. Part of the game, they're gladiators. Let's not forget, it's a violent sport. That's why we show up. And they get paid. Here comes the first carry. Oh, is it Kamani Vidal? Yes, it is. Vidal providing the first burst of yards on the ground for the Chargers. 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 coming up from the Chargers 12. Nice. Very nice. Score updates. I've only got a few in front of me. Let's see. I got the Falcons over the Cowboys. I got the Titans over New England 7-0. Let's see. Can I switch this without messing up the screen? Bengals Raiders are tied. We'll keep an eye on it. 2nd and 3. It's another carry for Vidal, who this time's going to get bottled up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3 coming up. That's the one thing with Vidal I noticed in his time at Troy. A lot of times he puts his head down. He's going in for a little bit of contact, which can be fun, can be cool. But that's what sets guys like Nick Chubb on the other side of the ball apart, is that they have a combination of that, cannonball mentality as well as vision, which allows for much more yardage. And it's something that I would expect Vidal to continue to improve on. But he's got great tools to work with in the meantime, man. Here come the Chargers. Who's lined up next to Justin Herbert? I can't quite. That's not a running back. Oh, that's Will Dissly, the tight end. It's an end around. Oh, and tripped up is Jalen Reagor. Dude, Reagor had that. Reagor had a first down, and he tripped up at the last second. I got to see where that happened, man. Is that under his own feet? Is that from a defender? Is that from a blocker? But it's a 4th and 2, likely a punt now from the Chargers' own 13-yard line. Reagor with a nice blocker in front of him, and Will Dissly had that. Oh, it was a nice play by the defense. Number 9 swiped at that cleat and caused the trip. It's a 4th and 2. Yeah, tough defenses, baby. Tough defenses. Need a good punt by J.K. Scott. It was okay, but there is a return. Nice open field tackle by Hassan Haskins. Hassan Haskins gets him down in the Browns side of the field. They're going to be in and around the realm of, what, the 45? Yeah, I don't know. But great open field tackle by Hassan Haskins, man. He's turned out to be a pretty great special teams ad. I think that was part of the plan when they brought him in, right? Like, that was part of the reason why Isaiah Spiller didn't make the cut. It's just they needed somebody with a little bit more special teams prowess. And Hassan Haskins has been awesome, man. He's been great. Yeah. You guys didn't like the play calling? I mean, to be fair, it almost worked. And the first play went for a lot of yardage. But, yeah, I think that second down, and this is why I brought it up, the lack of vision from Kamani Vidal. He looks up for a split second to see that middle is completely congested. You make a tiny adjustment, right? You move by 20 degrees this way. I think you pick up the first down. And it's just part of being a rookie, right? It's just part of figuring out the new vision on this offensive line, what their strengths, weaknesses are, what they're going to provide there. But, it is what it is. Chargers still up 7-0. Would love to see more. Again, I'm just as stoked to see the defense lately, especially if we have the lead a little bit. Let's see. I want to see Derwin James make a play, man. I'm ready for an interception. I threw down for an interception this week. I came here to see it. That's what I want to see. Where's JK? I don't know. I wonder if they're going to be doing the same thing as they did with Gus Edwards back in the first few weeks, right? Where they kind of split the carries up a little bit more evenly. Since then, it's been the J.K. Dobbins show. But I would have to imagine we'll see a little bit more of a shared workload rather than just a complete sweep of J.K. Dobbins. Because Dobbins in his defense has been so good most of the time. Just not quite able to get some momentum in this game yet. Sarge with the 15 months here at the game representing Chargers Nation. You're in Cleveland right now, man. Hey! We're sending all the good vibes. The entire Bolt fam stands behind you. Have fun out there, man. That's awesome. The Bolt fam, dude, I've been noticing you guys. I see all the photos on social media and then Chargers website. Like, you guys are starting to travel, which is awesome. That's way awesome. It's got Edwards back. No, he's still on IR. We were designing touches for terrible football players. The Jalen Reagor one was interesting. I would have liked to see Quentin Johnston there, maybe. So you're betting on one thing or another when it comes to these players, right? Jalen Reagor, you're betting on the speed. But Quentin Johnston, I gotta imagine that he powers through that contact a little bit better. I don't know. Here come the Cleveland Browns, though. They're starting in at the 45-yard line. And would love to see the defense force another big play here, man. Dan Henley almost coming away with an interception last drive. Here comes the first play-action pass. It's underneath and beautifully read by Dan Henley. Only allows 2 yards to David Njoku. It's a 2nd and 8 from the Cleveland 46-yard line. Man, Dan has really had himself a breakout season, man. It's so tough to like follow the narratives and push the hype for these defensive players that aren't, skill position guys. Like, quietly, Dan Henley has just been so good this year, dude. We got ourselves a real one here, man. Here comes 2nd and 8. It's Jameis Winston. He's looking. Oh, he's going to get taken down. The ball came out. No, they got it. Dude, it's Khalil Mack. Got to go scroll to the animations. No buttons. Scroll down. Animations all the way down. And it's the sack button. Let's go. Let's go. I think honestly what I got to do is update Stream Deck, but I don't know if it's going to communicate with OBS. But that puts the Browns at a 3rd and 15 from their own 39-yard line. 52's in the chat for our guys Khalil Mack, dude. Oh, what a play. Mack's doing the hardball. Love it. Let's go. 3rd and 15. Winston looking, fires over the middle, and was that caught? I think it was incomplete. It's a 4th down. Was that intercepted? What? No way. Derwin James. They're going to say incomplete. Derwin says he's got it. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. I'm watching the replay. It was in number 3's hand, Jerry Jeudy. Knees down. Knees down. Man. Whoo. No. Derwin didn't get it. Did he? They were both sort of fighting for it. This is so confusing, dude. It doesn't look like a pick to me. Okay, I think that's fine. It's still a 4th and 15. You get yourself a better punt. Whatever. That's fine. We're still looking for that interception this game. It's coming, man. He's already thrown a couple of ducks, man. Here comes the fair catch by Ladd McConkey inside the 25, and here come the Bolts offense. Let's go. Man, that got me so pumped there for a second, dude. I threw down for a Jameis Winston interception this week, and I do expect to collect. I do. Man, I had an awesome Thursday night football game, man. I was out there trick-or-treating with my kid. I got Thursday night football on one hand, and we're all my neighborhood, dude. At least one of my old neighborhoods, one of the places I used to live at, they celebrate Halloween like it's still 1949. Like, it's all, like the whole friggin' neighborhood's out. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, we're out there having a really good time. I'm on pins and needles the whole time because I'm sitting here like, man, it looks good. It looks real good. We ended up winning, what was it, like $550, something like that night. Oh, on one entry. What I like to do is you'll oftentimes see an underdog, they'll give you these little tokens, right? So like they'll throw you a little promo of like a 50% or a 20% increase on your winnings or whatever. And I got a 50% token. So I was like, dude, I got 2 picks that I feel really, really comfortable with. And so I think I ended up throwing down, how much did I throw down on that one? Like $150, I think. And it was awesome. It was awesome. Wakabra with the 5 says, quite a minty defense we got in our hands. I'll forever love this team. Dude, this Jesse Minter, man. This Jesse 10 grade mint condition Charizard defense. Oh, man. It was awesome. It's been a good year to watch defense, man. I've had so much fun watching the defense this season. Thank you so much for that, bro. I appreciate that. Here, woohoo, what's up? $1.49, holla holla. Appreciate that. What was Little Director for Halloween? Oh man, my wife found 2 amazing costumes. She's a picker, by the way, so she'll go around to yard sales and estate sales and stuff like that, and then she has an eBay store, and that's how she makes her living. It's awesome, man. There's entrepreneurship in this household, right? Anyway, she finds 2 awesome costumes. One Stormtrooper and like the sickest kid Darth Vader I've ever seen. And Halloween Day comes up, and we're getting ready to put his costume together for his little, school thing. And he chose the Stormtrooper. Which is kind of sick. I mean, obviously, he got a little inspiration from Dad. I don't know if you guys seen when we go to the really wide shots every once in a while. I do have a full set of Stormtrooper armor in studio that I built back when I was like, 15 years old, I think. I joined the 501st, the costuming club, and we went and did a whole bunch of charity stuff for years, like 10 years. It was awesome. Anyway, he wanted to be like Dad. He was a Stormtrooper. It was cute. It was real cute. Next season, I gained a little bit too much weight to fit in it, but next season I'm going back. You see, this is the outline of a Boba Fett. You're going back out there with the kiddo. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert. Watch out! Oh, I think that's Myles Garrett. Yes, it is. It's a sack for the Browns. 2nd and 16, man. That is why Myles Garrett is as dangerous as he is. Chargers didn't look like they had terrible blocking out there. He just willed his way to the quarterback. with sheer force. That bull rush just wasn't going to get stopped. Oh. 2nd and 16, Myles Garrett. Yeah, dude's a freak, man. Dude's a freak. I can't even put that on Rashawn Slater or even the guard. Was it Zion? Like, he just plowed forward, man. Here comes the draw run. And it's Kamani Vidal again. I wonder what's up with J.K. Dobbins. 3rd and 18. Dang, man. Ooh. Myles Garrett just blew up this drive for the Chargers, it appears. King D. Lloyd with the 5 gifted memberships. What's up, baby? Hey, Dave, Steven, Sullivan, Porro, Enrique, guys. Welcome to the crew. And give your guy, King D. Lloyd, a pat on the back and a thank you, good sir. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. 3rd and 18. Herbert's going to go down again. It's Myles Garrett again. Dude, Garrett he's turning it on, man. Now, let's see how that one came to be, because the last one, it just looked like a straight bull rush. Let's see if Slater actually gets beat on this one. Yeah, Slater, one of his worst performances in recent games, or recent history, was against Myles Garrett, if I do recall. Yeah, Garrett just too powerful, which is crazy to say, because Slater's one of the more powerful tackles you're going to find in football. Despite his size, the dude's got some serious strength behind him. Chargers are going to have to throw this or punt this one away from their own 5-yard line. Man. Yep, we were expecting a defensive effort today, and Myles Garrett is carrying the Browns at this point. Hugo says, Olavo was taken to the local hospital for evaluation. Good news, he's movement in all extremities. Okay, good. Thank you for the update there, Hugo. Appreciate that. Dude, Myles Garrett is an absolute unit. That blows my mind, dude. 2 sacks back-to-back. This dude's getting a Team of the Week card in Madden Ultimate Team. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. That's actually nuts. What a play by 95. The first sack, it just looks like he plowed through. Nothing you can do. The second one, he beat Slater pretty good. He beat Slater pretty good. We're in commercial break right now. It's the end of the first quarter, by the way. Pardon. End of the first quarter. In commercial break, waiting for the game to resume. Can they swap Slater and Alt? Both the mods at the same time. You technically could, but it's really tough. It's almost like you've been juggling with one hand and it's been your right hand this entire time, and then all of a sudden, like, okay, switch to your left hand, and you've had no reps. You know what I mean? Like maybe a couple of weeks ago you're trying, unless you're extremely ambidextrous. I don't know if that's going to work out. I'm sure that if they had some time, right, that they probably could, but it's probably too much in the moment, right? Too little notice. Bro had his X Factor activated. Yes, he did, Anthony. That was an X Factor drive. Like that, you get those blown up all the time in Madden. Crazy that Garrett is avoiding Alt. Yeah, it could be one of those situations where he's lining up opposite Alt because he doesn't want that. Yeah. But this is one of those things, guys, where Myles Garrett, he's like the best, if not one of the best players in the entire NFL. Like, he's going to make plays. We got to expect it. We got to expect it. It's going to happen. Justin needs to get the ball out a little quicker. Yeah, he does. But at the same time, oh, no, the returner just broke a tackle. Oh, thank God. He made a bad move. He made this little, what is it, the little jurtle backwards. And the Chargers finally caught up to him. They're still going to have the ball now in their own 46-yard line. Garrett always on the right side. Garrett moves around a lot. I mean, yeah, probably primarily right side. But he moves around a lot, too. They use him very creatively. Yeah, Nick Neiman, by the way, on that special teams tackle. Good moves there. 1st and 10. Looking for the defense to make some more big plays here, though, man. Nick Chubb following his blockers. This is what I was talking about in comparison to Kamani Vidal. He's got that head of steam. He's got that physicality, but he looks up, right? He's finding those lanes, finding those blockers. In this case, he'll pick up like 10, 11 yards, first down. They are in Chargers territory now at the 43-yard line. A little bit of momentum gained, I would say, courtesy of the defense and Myles Garrett. Chargers need to find a way to shut this down quick. Chargers need to find a way to shut this down quick. Here comes another Nick Chubb run, and it's going to be good for 3 yards. We're at the very top of the second quarter, by the way. 2nd and 7 from the Chargers' 40-yard line. Second and 7. Yeah, Sante's on IR. Here's Jameis Winston, finds David Njoku, who picks up, I'm going to say, like 10, 11 yards. And here come the Browns, man, now at the Chargers' 30-yard line. The Chargers, who are the best scoring defense in the NFL, backs up against the wall a little bit. No, I just wouldn't say that. I'd just say they're knocking on the door just a little bit. Now in 9 yards away from the red zone, certainly in field goal range now. Here comes the next run. It's Nick Chubb, who got tripped up at the line. At the exchange, he got tripped up. I think it was under his own 2 feet. And that's going to be a 2nd and 12 coming up. Whoo! Yeah, he fell. 2nd and 12 from the Chargers' 31-yard line. Here we go. Too much Halloween. Second and 12, Browns. Jameis Winston fires underneath on the hitch. I think it's Jerry Jeudy. He'll pick up a handful of yards, making it a 3rd and 4 for the Browns. Come on, baby. Bend, but don't break. The mantra for the Chargers. They've been so good this season at keeping teams even out of the red zone, which has been awesome. But that's going to put a 3rd and 4 in front of the Browns, and it's going to be a timeout. Chargers there. Chargers looking like they were trying to get some substitutions in, and they needed the extra time. Harbaugh calls a timeout, and here come the Browns again at 3rd and 4 after the short break. Daniel Jones stat line, what's happening? I'm going to open up actually another tab up here so I can take a look at all that stuff, because I've been curious. Daniel Jones, 4 for 4, 0 yards and a touchdown. How does that even happen? How many receiving yards do they have? 0. Oh my God, I started Malik Neighbors this week. That's not good. That's not good. Here comes 3rd and 4 for the Browns. Big down for the Chargers. Bend but don't break would be huge here for the Bolts on defense. Come on, baby. Jameis Winston looking. He's trying to escape. He might try to run for it. He is. And that's definitely one weakness of the Chargers defense this season, the mobility behind quarterbacks. Jameis not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but he will take off. And that results in a first down at the Chargers' 18-yard line, now firmly in the red zone. You say Eli Apple in. What's Apple's number? Bosa gave up the edge. So there goes Jameis Winston. 1st and 10. Winston looking. Lots of time. Ends up finding Jerry Jeudy. Pushed out of bounds by Dan Henley. But there is a flag. I'm sure I saw holding. I'm very sure I saw holding versus the Browns. I'm pretty positive. Wait, they just called holding on us. Huh? What? Huh? I mean, yeah, Henley held 2, but it should have been offset. Hey, what? Shrimp? Shrimp! Shrimp and grits, 20 gifted subs. What's up, dude? Give him some love in the chat, baby. Let's go. Here comes a Nick Chubb run. It'll be a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd and short. I think it was a 1st and 5, wasn't it? I don't remember. Shrimp, thank you so much, man. Dude, look at all the freaking new memberships. This is insane, actually. This you between Shrimp and especially Action Dan and all these guys, like this is certainly going to end up being like a record in terms of memberships for this channel, man. Thank you guys so much for all the love, dude. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Shrimp. Appreciate the love there, man. Here comes 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10? 2nd and 10. Jameis Winston looking. Lots of time once again. And he fires on the run back of the end zone. Incomplete. Oh, Elijah Molden. Nice tight coverage back of the end zone. Jeudy, no room. And I need me an interception, man. Jameis, you keep throwing ducks like that. We're going to pay you at least one time this week. Yes, sir. Come on, baby. Again, bend but don't break is a huge point of emphasis here for us. Now, the Browns just called their first timeout, too. Where are we? We're like... We're at the 3rd and 10 from the Chargers 13. So, like, yeah, this is a big down. This is a big down. This is a big down. Shrimp just casually dropping 20. Action Dan. Y'all are crazy. What's up, Roberto? Yeah, big down right here, man. Bend but don't break. This is kind of also the area I would like to see a Jameis Winston interception, dude. Oh, no. Miguel says, per Popper, Eli Apple in at cornerback after Jasir Taylor was limping for the previous play. That's not good. They're going to be picking on him all day. We got to look for Apple's number because that's probably where they're throwing. 3rd and 10, Jameis Winston. The pass rush gets in. Oh, it's Morgan Fox. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Morgan Fox. I think that's his 2nd sack of the season. Beautiful. 4th and 17 coming up. Morgan Fox, baby. Woo! 56 is in the chat. Bend but don't break, baby. Oh, yes. Browns are going to take the 3. Former Chargers Dustin Hopkins lines up to kick it. It's going to be up and good. And the Bolts, who were threatened there on that drive, are going to hold Jameis Winston and company to just 3 points. Let's go. Real ones remember Dustin Hopkins. Oh, yes, we did. Dustin, also another pretty great Chargers kicker in recent seasons. Beat out by Cam Dicker recently, baby. Thank you guys so much, man. I'm feeling the love tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. Was it for Wednesday, for Tuesday? Just so we can end the ads and the nonsense. Woo! Erie woohoo! Welcome to the crew, baby. Thank you so much. Big B with the 2. Anyone else miss Rivers hollering at the refs? Oh, man, dude. I think of that all the time. Did Shrimp just come in and drop another 10 while we were lollygagging? Shrimp! What's up, dude? Hey, man, I was just looking at the members, man. Like, that's what I went to look over just a second ago, and yeah, it's definitely a record for this channel. You guys have been insane this season, man. Shrimp! If your name is K-Hen, if you're Alan, if you're Dion, if you're April, if you're Aphrodisiac, Cody, Mason. Yes, sir. Give Shrimp a huge shout out and thank you, and welcome to the crew. If you wonder what the crew is, it's just the platform to help me. I should say it's the membership to help my platform. Keeps the lights on around here, especially in the off season, my word. And I, in return, I'll get you guys some fun little emotes, some fun little badges and stuff like that. It's a good time. And then you're in this. You're implicated, right? Implied benefit is also you're right here now. You're right here. You see this? Yeah, you're right here. The crew member is right here. Every crew member, firmly in this zone, not the stinky pity zone, but under the wing, right under the wing of the director. Yeah, I like it. I feel it. Thank you so much, Shrimp. 10 more gifted memberships, man. I appreciate that, man. I thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Shrimp is actually LT in disguise. Dude, I think I might actually throw up if I ever find out something like that. Yes! Woohoo! I'm the kind of guy that gets a little bit a little bit too excited. Yeah, you go. What is the plural of pities? It says, Shrimp says I would throw up if it was. I don't know why. It's something me and my brother, we've always had this thing where we just go, yeah! We just get overly excited when we were kids. Dominic with the $5 holla. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, Dominic. I appreciate that. And the Chargers going to get their touchback and start at the 30-yard line. Man, that's crazy, 30-yard line. That's nuts. At the with the $2 holla, am I watching Chargers defense? Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Chargers defense. So fun this year. So fun. Yeah, man. Thank you, everybody, so much for all the love today, man. It's been awesome. Been fun. Good day. Good day. Well, the Chargers up 7-3. Nothing crazy. Scoreboard still ahead of them, though. Let's see what they decide to do on offense. Justin Herbert has to climb the pocket. Justin Herbert. 3 plays in a row. Myles Garrett has gotten to the quarterback, and that is with Justin Herbert trying to escape the pocket. And this time, he is on the other side. He's going up against Joe Alt. Oh, man, he's insane. Myles Garrett is insane. Myles Garrett is insane, dude. That is unbelievably good football. Here comes, oh, the nice draw, J.K. Dobbins. Man, that one fooled me. J.K. Dobbins, what was that? It's a 3rd and like 5 all of a sudden. Dobbins gained like 7 or 8 yards. Nice run there. Garrett's just him. It's what are you gonna do? Like every single sack, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Like the guy's insane. J.K. Dobbins up the middle picks up a manageable 3rd down for the Chargers. Like this, we gotta slow down Myles Garrett though, man. Y'all gonna need to double up on this dude or something. He's been insane. He's been wrecking this game. Chargers. Herbert looking. He tries to escape, fires downfield. No way! Quentin Johnston's wide open all the way down the sideline. QJ to the end zone. That's a Charger! Touchdown! Justin Herbert is back! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! QJ's ones in the chat, 10s in the chat. QJ! Oh! No way! No way! Oh! Shrimp is back with another 10 gifted! I did almost throw up. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a play! Shrimp, thank you so much. Another 10 gifted subs, baby. Welcome to the members. This is insanity. Justin Herbert, dude. You know what this is? My guess. Did Dicker really miss the other extra point? It's fine. You know what my guess is here? Teams are looking at the film of the Chargers up until this point in the season. They say, hey, those sidelines ain't going nowhere, right? No, there's nobody back there. You don't got to worry about that. We're going to play low. The Browns just got caught playing low twice in this game, and they got severely punished by Justin Herbert saying, you know what, I got QJ, I got Josh Palmer, I got weapons on the sideline. We're going to throw it. Oh, my goodness. Wow. This is amazing, dude. In a season where I was completely prepared at the top of the year, like, okay, well, Justin Herbert, he ain't going to be what we're used to, but he'll keep us ahead in the scoreboard, right? My, oh my, has he really turned it on these last 2 weeks. Yes, sir. Bombs away. PJ, not to be superstitious, but when I type we suck on chat, something good happens. You know your duty now, man. You know your job now. You have an obligation to the Bolt fam now, man. There's no turning back. You're at the PNR, point of no return. You got a job to do. We're all counting on you. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to all the new members. Again, please give Shrimp some love in the chat, man. And everybody from the Action Dan one as well, and the Chase and everybody, and King D. Lloyd, guys, everybody, thank you so much. All the new members, welcome to the channel. It's a cool place. It's a fun place. We have fun around here. Honestly, dudes, I don't know. I've been to a few games now. And obviously we're at SoFi, so the energy's a little bit different, but we got the best fans in the NFL, baby. I think y'all know that. I think y'all know we got the best fans in the NFL, baby. It reminds me of my old high school, man. Our football team sucked in high school. We sucked. But man, did we have the best fans, dude. Those guys are always hyped up. And similarly, I can say now with BYU, right? I mean, in most seasons BYU ain't nothing, right? But man, they always had the craziest fans. Those guys are nuts. This year's been awesome, though. Don Clark with the $10 holla. Your analysis is always 100% spot on. Hey, thank you so much, man. That means a lot because I ain't no analyst. I'm a sham. Here comes the return by the Browns. They're going to get stopped inside the 25. Yeah, I would say I'm a above average fan in terms of like just paying attention to stuff. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm a fan who loves taking stabs at what's going on. And yeah, I feel like that's something that, at least to me, that every time I watch the Chargers on defense this season, or I should say on offense this season, the defense has been playing a very certain way because the Chargers just haven't been attacking that part of the field. It finally feels like we woke up, which is great. It really has been something. BYU having a year, but not like my Oregon Ducks. I feel you. I've been watching those Ducks too, man. We're all rooting for you guys too. Here comes Jameis Winston running the football, and it's going to be a pickup of 5 yards. Still 8 minutes left to play in the second quarter, so there's some time here. But man, the defense, dude, let's get me that pick, baby. Let's get me that pick. Dicker's missed a couple of extra points this year. Got to clean that up. Yeah, he does. But he's also hit some crazy field goals, 60-plus yarders. You win some, you lose some. Here comes Jameis Winston firing over the middle, way off target for number 8. Who's number 8? Moore? Elijah Moore. And it's 3rd and 6. Way off target, dude. You know what this means? I think we have firmly moved on upstairs, right? We got the keys. We've unlocked the gates, and we're firmly in his head. We are firmly in that head now. Of course, Justin Herbert had the same opportunity to say, hey, we're letting him in our heads, with Myles Garrett getting 3 sacks out of 3 plays. And he turned around and throws a huge touchdown in retaliation, dude. Welcome, Sam. 3rd and 6. Chargers sending a lot of heat. They're going to fire out of bounds, and it's going to be caught by Tillman. There is a flag, though. They finally get Tillman down. What is the flag? They're saying come back. I think this is against the Browns. Illegal motion on Jerry Jeudy, and that's going to wipe away what was a 20-yard gain and puts the Browns now at 3rd and 11. Big break for the Chargers there, man. And Jerry Jeudy, I don't understand it, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. In some vids, what's up, baby? Roy with the 5 says, I found your channel from the Browns game a couple of years back. That game got me back into the Chargers. Cheers to you, director. Hey, Roy. Hey, Roy. I appreciate that, dude. That's my biggest joy of this channel. Here comes Winston. He's looking. Pocket collapses. Joey Bosa gets a hand on him, and it's cleaned up by Morgan Fox. Let's go! Bosa and Fox bring the man down, and that's another sack for the Chargers defense. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Winston now, 4th and 15. The Browns got a punt and still plenty of time in this quarter. Boom, baby! Taylor with the 2 says, QJ! Yes, sir, that was a crazy play. Man, and Roy, thank you to follow up. That's one of my favorite things with this channel is community. There's so many people on my channel that'll leave comments, or sometimes send me emails, which is crazy. Darius Davis down at the 40-yard line on the return. And I'll be honest, guys. I'm gonna be very, very blunt about this because it is something that was very, very real back in the day, right? A lot of San Diego Chargers fans that walked away, understandably. Okay, that was a very traumatic thing that happened for this fan base. A lot of them came back and joined the community here on the channel, and that just makes me smile so big. Because as hard as it is with everything that happened back then, like, there's generations of families that were brought up in Bolt fam, that it's something that I don't want people to miss out on. I don't. And mind you, I'm a Chargers fan as well because of San Diego. That's what it is. And that guy. And that guy. Defense has been playing out of their minds, man. Of course, the Browns defense has been playing awesome, too, outside of the big plays to my right. Like, that's awesome. And the fact that Justin Herbert, and this is what makes that touchdown so special, is that Justin Herbert, like I mentioned, got tackled sacked 3 plays in a row by Myles Garrett. And you got to, I'm going to be honest about this right here too, man. I'm going to say that, Greg Roman had some balls on him saying, hey, dude, Myles Garrett is torching this offensive line, but this is Justin Herbert. And we're going to give Justin Herbert the opportunity to bomb this thing. And despite all of that, Justin Herbert stands tall, delivers a beautiful bomb down the field, and here's QJ to take it to the house. Neighbors might drop a donut. Are you serious? Man, I started him everywhere. San Diego Chargers fan here. Yes, sir. .619 where I'm from. Yeah, dude, I'm sure if I said so. How many 619s in the chat? I'm sure we get a large number of y'all. Last memory of the Bolts being in San Diego was getting to meet David from Locked On Chargers. We even took a picture together on my Facebook. Hey, that's awesome, Hugo. One day, man. Me and you, we're going to do something, Hugo. That'll be fun. It'll be fun. Finesse World with a $2 holla. San Diego fans, Can go LA is where it's Dodgers. Oh, you got okay. So you hyping up the Dodgers win. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. Oh my God! I just scrolled down all the 619s, baby. Here comes 1st and 10, and it's Dobbins who has to really make a lot happen just to get back to the line of scrimmage. That interior of the line just completely disintegrated in front of him. 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 39-yard line. Y'all are awesome, man. I appreciate that. So 2nd and 11 Chargers. The danger here with Justin Herbert passing is Myles Garrett's wrecking this game a little bit. But also, that's kind of the best option we have at moving the football. And here's Quentin Johnston making another awesome catch through contact. It's a 3rd and 6. Can I just say for a second here, man, and we did this a second ago because of the touchdown. Can we please see some ones in the chat? Like, despite what happens, you know, from here on out, Quentin Johnston has had such a bounce-back season from his rookie year, man. The dude's been insane. Dude's been incredible. And yeah, that's just a dinky little 5-yard catch or whatever, but that was something he even struggled with last season. I don't know, man. Here comes 3rd and 6. Chargers still at the 44-yard line. It's Justin Herbert. He's going to fire downfield. And Quentin Johnston's got it again. And Quentin Johnston all the way down at the opponent's 40. Are you kidding me? This is what I'm talking about, baby. Woo! QJ and Ladd. Back-to-back young rookie wide receivers having a huge impact on this offense. Dude, QJ looks like a different person. What's up, QJ? Woo! 3 receptions for 90-something yards. Get out. 1st and 10. Lining up, looks like a run. It's a play action. Justin Herbert fires middle of the field. He's going to find Ladd McConkey, and McConkey picks up 20. We got to run this a couple of times. Whoop. That's 1 for QJ. Whoop. And now 1 for Ladd. Oh, dude. And we have one. I don't use it often because it's not. I haven't found the time to finish it. Yes, sir, Q. Yes, sir, Q. Brusso with the 5. Has the team reach out to you about doing more media stuff? I hope they do. I cannot say. Oh, J.K. Dobbins is loose all the way to the end zone. That's a Chargers touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, baby. J.K. Dobbins to the house. And the Bolts are going bananas. No way. Dicker doesn't miss this extra point, and the Chargers are up 20-3. 27's in the chat for J.K. Dobbins, baby. Wow. Are we all the way back? I'm thinking we're back. Oh, this is insanity. This is insanity. The offense looks like it's back. Ah! We're so back, dude. I knew it. As soon as you open up Justin Herbert again, things start to happen. I'm so happy right now. I took the over, by the way, wisely, on Justin Herbert passing yards. He's at 170 yards in the first half. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Do the Star Wars voice. Which one? Which one? Oh.
Now you will witness the firepower of this fully operational Chargers offense.
Oh, Don Clark with the 10. It's funny how when you hit that mid over the top route a few times, it opens up everything else. That's exactly what I've been saying. Justin Herbert gets that threat down the sideline, that threat over the middle, that big receiver, that speed receiver, everything starts falling into place. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hugo, I just seen what you said. Rick Monterosa with a 5. Who would have thought pass first, dude? This is the big thing about Jim Harbaugh, is he's the ultimate adjuster. And like after the bye week, it really feels like the team turned a corner there. Doesn't it? It's awesome. Thanks for the 5, man. Here comes Jameis Winston. It's going to be a carry for Nick Chubb, who gets completely blown up by Dayan Henley. Zeros in the chat for Dayan Henley, who's been unbelievable this season. 5 coming in from Jeff Aries, who says, people keep asking me, are the Chargers back? And yeah, I'm thinking I haven't had an answer, but I'm thinking we're back. Yes, sir. The Wick is back, dude. Finesse roll with the 2. Roman is showing he's not Lombardi. Dude, again, it's a shared thing, I guess. When you got Jim Harbaugh in the building, no one's going to be staying the same if it ain't working. And we got Herbert firmly back in the building. Jameis Winston finds a nice hitch underneath the first down. It's going to be a pickup of about 10. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Browns at the 36-yard line. Kind of like Ghostface. You like scary movies? Funny enough, we just watched that with the older kids on Halloween. No More Joe Show. Justin Wick, I love it. Mike Gee with a 5. I'm really hoping we start realizing that this is our identity. Get Herbert, the tight end, at ASAP. Oh, dude, imagine Colston Love. You see the game Colston had? Here comes Jameis Winston, looking. Pocket collapses. Look who it is from the interior. Oh, but he breaks the sack. And he's going to throw on the run. Oh, Darwin had an interception, and he dropped it. No! Oh, so close. Oh, dude, so close. Oh, man. He had it. Derwin James. Winston's dodging all sorts of bullets, baby. Here comes the punt. Man, they just pinned us inside the 5 again. Oh, Derwin. I think that's like the 2nd or 3rd, maybe almost picked this game. Oh, that was close. I'm getting so worked up. My activity monitor thing on my Apple Watch is like, keep it up. You're doing good, man. That ring's on the move. Oh, Dexter. That's some good punting, I have to say. Yeah, the Browns have been punting like crazy. That's the 2nd time we're inside the 5. Grizz, give me with the 5. Offense is cooking. Defense is cooking. Whole damn team is cooking. Oh, dude, we are cooking. Can you smell what the Chargers are cooking? Because we are cooking, baby. Oh, man. Jonathan Rivers with the 10. This team is different in all aspects compared to past years, and it brings tears. It does. And as far as, like, the Browns, I get that they're 2-6, whatever, but, like, they're, metric-wise, like, they're middle of the pack, right? They've had a tough schedule. They've had a this and that. They just beat the Ravens last week. Like, this team ain't no pushovers. And the Chargers doing awesome despite it, man. That's great. There's been a huge question about the legitimacy of the Chargers record behind the quality of opponents that we've been going up against this season, which, mind you, yeah, we have played, the Steelers and the Chiefs, which, of course, are both L's. But I feel like we did beat the other teams the way you're supposed to beat a team that isn't up to caliber, isn't up to speed, whatever. It feels like we're back, dude. Apple Watch, take a break, drink some water. We don't want another episode. We don't want a senior moment on stream. Oh. Still Firebrand and Staley White. Oh, it's crazy. Jonathan Rivera, thank you so much for the $10 holla, man. Yeah, it does feel different. This is a different team. We are rounding a corner right now. So many things are coming into sync, it feels like, and it's so great to see. We are back. Yes, Dexter, we are back. We're back. Harbaugh gave us that thumbs up in Terminator. You know, I'll be back. Going into that bye week, and he really did. It really does feel like that early bye week saved the season a little bit because it forced you to take a step back and say, hey, this ain't working. And every game since then, it feels like it's been a little bit more consistent in terms of what you want to do on offense, which has been so great. Here comes Dobbins. It lined up like a great run play. 20 or 59 makes a play on it, though. He's going to gain maybe a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Hugo says, Director, by the way, this morning I rewatched the video of the Chargers fans reacting to Jim Harbaugh being hired. Saw you suddenly cutting off Apex with your brother when you were alive. Yeah, that was the one, dude. That was the one. I was so funny. Like, I watched that video, too. I was like, me and my brother literally right in the middle of playing Apex Legends. So luckily I was live when it happened. Like, I was streaming that. Luckily I was live. And we caught the hype alive. As it was being dropped, dude. It was crazy. Director, trainer's working on QJ on the sideline. Oh, I'm hoping it's nothing. Oh, I see him out in the field right now, actually. He's good. 2nd and 9. Justin Herbert backed up against his own end zone. The Chargers are still at the 5-yard line. It's Justin Herbert on the play action. He's got to throw it. Winds up a deep ball. Oh, he tricked me. He's going to hit Tomlinson, the tight end on the sideline. Picks up a couple yards. It's 3rd and 7. Herbert it looked like he was getting ready to hit that deep ball, and he changed course real quick. Herbert helping up Tomlinson, the defensive tackle of the Browns, as he gets ready for 3rd and 7. You were in my Twitch that day too, says Kay. That's hilarious. That was crazy. That was fun. I gotta stream more Apex Legends, dude. Maybe more craziness will happen. I might be streaming Apex during the trade deadline stuff, huh? That could be kind of fun. Here comes 3rd and 7. Chargers lining up boldly 5 wide with Myles Garrett out there. That is bold. Let's see what the Chargers decide to do here. Justin Herbert fires sideline. Oh, nice adjustment by Josh Palmer, and that's a 1st down. Chargers. I thought it was Ladd at first. I looked up, he was black, and I was like, no. Oh, it's Palmer. It's Palmer! 1st down, Chargers. Let's go! Palmer's doing some nice things today, man. Really nice adjustment on that catch. Oh. Yeah, number 5, not 15. Herbert looking, fires underneath. And I think that's going to be the tight end, Hayden Hurst, who picks up a handful of yards. 2nd and 4. Woo! Yeah, that's true. Live in real time. 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert now at the 44-yard line. He's going to hit J.K. Dobbins underneath. And the Chargers inching closer to the middle of the field after starting inside their own 5. Whoa! We have a minute left on the clock. Chargers running their 2-minute offense. Justin Herbert looking, navigating the pocket, escapes to the right, running, goes out of bounds. Probably should have thrown it away, bro. It's going to result in a negative 2 yards. But the clock does stop at 52 seconds. Chargers roughly, at this point, 10 yards away from Dicker field goal range? We'll say 15. We have somebody in the chat constantly saying, is that the guy who did so nonchalantly, like who said we suck and then something good happened? Don't say it. Just type it to the guy. Oh man, Justin Herbert just got sacked again. He got bent backwards awkwardly, too. Herbert a little shaken up. He's back up to his feet. Man, dude, Justin Herbert got scorpioned there a little bit. Ah, man, yeah, he took a hit there, dude. Ooh. 3rd and 22. Not much you can do here, man. The Browns, they only have the one time. So the Chargers are going to do, it's a draw up the middle. J.K. Dobbins picks up like 15 yards. But the clock is going to expire, I feel. Is it? Are we going to go for a crazy field goal here? No, right? Who just called the timeout? We did. Are we going to go for the Hail Mary? Oh, it says we suck. Oh, yeah, that is the guy. Hey, PJR, don't enter we suck. You can type it, but don't say it so constantly because it comes off as weird to people that don't get the joke. But I love you. I love you, PJ. 4th and 10. I think the Chargers may be going for the Hail Mary. Little Hail Mary action right now, yeah. Okay, you got McConkey, you got QJ on the left side into some sort of tight formation. I have to imagine if Justin Herbert slings it, it's going to be to the left. I think we jumped. Joe Alt jumps. It's a 4th and 15 from the 41. I would just punt this thing, dude. Yeah, Hugo, he sent in a super chat earlier saying that every time he says we suck, something good happens, so now it's his duty. But PJ, no worries, man. Don't type it. Don't enter it. You type it in the keyboard, but don't enter it, because not everybody gets the joke. They're still going to go for it. Here comes the Hail Mary. Oh, it's just an underneath pass to Quentin Johnston. And Johnston, with a nice burst of speed, is going to get all the way around the 30. He's rounding the corner. Oh, he just pitched it backwards. Oh, my God. Here comes Josh Palmer with the convoy in front of him. He's going to pitch it backwards again. This time it's going to be J.K. Dobbins. That was some craziness. He's going to be down. There's no score, but the Chargers nearly pulled that off. Are you serious right now? That was hilarious. That was awesome. It didn't work, but that was cool. That was hilarious. Like, literally almost pulled that off. I think maybe if Josh Palmer navigates his blockers a little bit differently, that's a touchdown. But holy crap, Quentin Johnston looks insane. I thought he was going to round the corner and just sprint down the sideline, dude. That was fun. Yeah, QJ, Jacob, right? QJ, what is going on? What does he look like right now? I couldn't even tell you. He looks great. He looks like Brandon Ayuk, I think, is coming to mind. I don't know, man. He's looking crazy good right now. Welcome back, Quentin Johnston. For real, though. What is going on? Longest yard play director? Yes, yes, yes. That's some schoolyard ball. Hugo. Oh, man. Yeah, that was cool. It didn't work, but, like, I like that they did that. That was fun. Those cuts QJ were making were insane. Yeah, dude. I mean, we just saw the legacy game for Lad McConkey last week. Are we starting to see the Quentin Johnston breakout as well? Because talk about just such a 180, man. Like that, he looks insane right now. Would have worked if we got to Davis? Probably. But Quentin Johnston looks as good as they come, man. Is it Saigo Seijo with the $5? Always been a QJ believer. He got such a bad rap last season. Getting used like Mike Williams on the side. This is exactly the way he needs to be used right here. What we're watching is literally Quentin Johnston, TCU. This is the way. That's all I'm going to say. This is the way. Right there with the twos is you cannot stop QJ Herbie. Let's cook. Let's beat him. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, man, it's been awesome. A 20-3 score at halftime. It's so great. I was a little worried because the Browns were just picking up a little bit of steam and they were finding a little bit of success behind Jameis Winston. We still need that interception, Derwin. But man, dude, that's crazy. Is Herbert hurt? Saw him limping. He got bent backwards a little bit, but he seemed okay when he stood back up. All right, I got to take a quick break here, man. This has been an insane game so far. We're going to take a word or go over to our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Best way to watch the games every single Sunday without blackouts. And we'll be back here in a couple of minutes to talk about some of the craziness we saw in the first half, including Quentin Johnston, Ladd McConkey quietly having a great day too, the unleashing of Justin Herbert, and the defense very close to making even more big plays than what we've already saw. We'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. Football. The lifeblood of the American people. Unfortunately, it's insanely difficult to actually watch football right now. Sure, we won the battle with cable TV, but at what cost? Look at this. This is by NBC New York. You need Peacock, Amazon Prime, Netflix, ESPN Plus, and the big one, YouTube TV with NFL Sunday Ticket. It all adds up to a staggering $857. And here's the kicker. You'll still run into blackouts. I'm sorry, that's just not for me. I'm sticking to old reliable NFL Game Pass. Imagine for a second that if the NFL had a reasonably priced subscription service that gave you access to every single game, no blackouts, no jump in between different subscription services every week. That's annoying. You turn it on, there you go, NFL football. You know what? It exists. It's called NFL Game Pass. Something I've used for a long time, and honestly the way it should be in purchasing NFL content. Let's be real. All that other stuff is goofy and ridiculous. Here's the problem, though. NFL Game Pass is not available in the United States. This is only available to international audiences, which is absolutely crazy to me. Fortunately, though, it's something that we can get around. So if you're cool with jumping through a few hoops, I'll show you how to watch NFL football at a fraction of the cost of Sunday Ticket and all that other stuff. Here's how it works. Basically, we're going to bounce our signal to a country that has access to the glorious NFL Game Pass app. We need a VPN. For those of you who don't know what a VPN is, it's just a little tool that helps you put your signal somewhere else, keeps you safe from cyber threats, gives you access to all sorts of internet content that's otherwise exclusive to other places in the world, stuff like Netflix shows, Amazon, etc., etc. But we're here for the NFL, man, and man, this has been my tried and true method for years and years and years. So no more fluff. Here's how it's done. Step 1, grab a VPN. I'm not going to tell you which, it's a free country, but I've used several myself trying to make sure this method works. The best one for me has by far and away been ExpressVPN, because you want a VPN that's fast, gives you the best quality of live football while watching the game. So hit up expressvpn.com, or better yet, use my link in the description. That'll get you a better deal, secure you 3 free months. Very simple to sign up, super cheap, and trust me, it's worth it. It'll save you a lot of headaches down the road. And if for whatever reason this is all too complicated, or you run into a roadblock, you can absolutely get your money back with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Help minimize the risk here. All right, so you got ExpressVPN, you downloaded the app. Please make sure the app is up to date before doing this next step. Pretty important. Step 2, you're going to open up ExpressVPN and connect to a country that has access to NFL Game Pass. See this one? Das is good. Das is very good. That's the one, okay? I would do that one. At this point, you exist in that wonderful land, and you can now go to this step, which is go to DAZN.com. I think that's how you say it. DAZN, DAZN, DAZN.com. At this point, it's super simple. Again, with the VPN active, go create an account. You'll then be greeted by this page. You're going to want to go ahead and select Super Sports, that package right there. It includes the NFL. It's got a couple other cool things like NBA, etc., etc. So if it's your cup of tea, you got a couple extra sports you have access to right there. Me, I'm here for NFL football. At this point, you can go yearly or monthly. Since I'm a broke boy, I'm going to go with the monthly package, which, let's be honest, a lot of us only really need this for like 4 or 5 months anyway. For those of you who are wondering, those prices convert to roughly around the same, maybe $1 or $2 more. And at this point, it's time to pay up. Now, again, if you're not sure if this is going to work, I would highly recommend going with the monthly just to make sure everything's good and working. We understand how to lay the land, at which point you put in your information. I don't know if other payment methods work. I just used a credit card. It went through just fine. And boom, you're in. At this point, you can go ahead and scroll through a lot of the catalog here. Again, there's other sports, but in terms of the NFL, there's games already listed on the slate there. You can watch NFL Network right off the bat right now. But keep in mind, to watch every single game, you might have to add on NFL Game Pass, because right now you have DAZN. To do that, you'll go here, you'll see this page, and you'll think to yourself, oh man, Director, another, what, 17, 18 bucks a month? Trust me, it's worth it. And I'm not even sure if you have to do that. You'll still get access to a bunch of other games. I just happen to want every game all the time, everywhere, and no blackouts. And again, even if you add all this stuff up, it's still way cheaper than adding up all the other things to get access to football. Little math here. DAZN. $27 a month. But worth it. NFL Game Pass, $18 a month. A VPN, roughly $7 a month. This all adds up to about $52 a month. You times that by 4 for the regular season. That's like $200 instead of $850, folks. While also avoiding like a billion subscription services that you'll probably forget to cancel anyway. As an added cherry on top, you can pay for it monthly. If you want Sunday ticket, it's going to be big bananas up front. At this point, you're good to go. You can access the catalog. Everything's up and running. Just a few tips here, okay? Please make sure your VPN is fired up before logging into DAZN.com. If not, you'll get a prompt like, "You're not from around these parts, are you?" Or however you say it in German. As long as you're logged into the app in the same location you made your account, you should have access. Another tip, there's apps. Glorious apps for ExpressVPN. What I like to do is an extension on Google Chrome. I especially enjoy it on my phone, so I can send the game straight to my TV when I got company over. It may still also work on a Fire Stick. I don't remember. Either way, this is the best surefire way to get the biggest bang for your buck. No blackouts, no jumping through hoops of different subscription services every week. Just log into the VPN, log into DAZN.com, get watching football. Simple enough, and it won't cost you an arm, leg, and your firstborn. Please remember to use my link in the description for ExpressVPN.com or code DIRECTOR at checkout. Help me help you. It's football season, baby. And we are back. Shout out to the sponsor, ExpressVPN, the best way to catch the game week in, week out. Let's go, baby. The Chargers score 20-3 going into the half. This has been awesome, man. This has been great. Commentators at half are finally starting to talk positively about the Chargers. I don't know, man. I just posted this, too. And this is something funny enough. I watched the documentary. My wife was like, you got to watch this. You got to watch this. I was like, fine. I finally sat and I watched it and learned more about the whole Michigan thing that Netflix, the Untold Stories Netflix on. Yeah, you guys know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, in that documentary, they were talking about Jim Harbaugh, his coaching style and his history of success. And one thing that happens quite consistently, if you take a look at the history of the Michigan Wolverines, is that once that team starts letting loose, having fun, they become unstoppable. And a play like this that we just saw, the Chargers, flipping it back and having them a little fun with like a Hail Mary situation scenario, like, hell yeah, dude. That is a Chargers team that's having fun. And like I said, in that documentary, it says word on the street is a Jim Harbaugh team is especially dangerous when they start having fun. I think that can be said about a lot of football teams, but in particular, a Jim Harbaugh-led football team. Let's go, baby. King D. Lloyd with the $5. Man, it's good to be a Chargers fan. Win or lose, bolt up, baby, bolt up. The highs are highs, the lows are low, but right now, man, I'm feeling way good about this team, dude. I'm feeling way good. We have another one, too, coming. $2 holla from Eric. Says, I'm loving this pass-first offense. It's working. Again, Jim Harbaugh, he's not the kind of guy to sit on his hands like Chargers coaches of the past. He's going to see what's wrong. He's going to adjust. He's going to be the kind of guy that comes in with a different plan that's not if the last one was not working. And so far, this plan of let's lean back into Justin Herbert, let's open up the run with Justin Herbert, it's working beautifully. Now, something that I kind of alluded to at the top of this show, we can start having this conversation a little bit. Again, this game isn't over. It's far from over. The Chargers, they got to put away the Browns in the second half. But a situation where the Chargers walk out of Cleveland 5-3, which honestly would be awesome. We're going to feel way good about that. The team, its fans, everybody's going to feel very optimistic about this this team's chances at making the postseason, right? Everyone's excited. But in reality, the guy that we got to be most excited about having some optimistic, outlooks for the season is the GM, Joe Ortiz. Because if Joe Ortiz feels a certain way at 5-3, this team probably makes a move. In terms of trade, right? The trade deadline is this Tuesday. We're going to be keeping an eye on that sort of thing, right? I will try and be live as much as possible, probably playing Apex or something. Either way, right? That's a pretty big deal. The particular team that we're beating as well, who are 2-6 right now, if they leave the building 2-7, they are way more likely to be sellers at this point. And me personally, the Browns are probably the biggest trade partner I'm trying to do business with right now. Because they are built very similar to us. They got a very similar system and scheme. They got players that really fit what we're trying to do. I'm looking at Greg Newsome. I'm looking at their interior, the defensive line, the Tomlinson guy, and who's the other guy they had in the interior there? Oh, man, it's just slipping my brain right now. I'm looking, of course, David Njoku. right? Like, their wide receivers aren't something that I'm particularly excited about in terms of window shopping. But I would be way more excited to get David Njoku. And I feel like right now that we're finally starting to see some momentum and some big plays from Quentin Johnston and Ladd McConkey, the better move to me is upgrading tight end. I've been saying that the last 2 weeks. I've been saying tight end since the beginning of the draft. Last season, I was pounding the table for Dalton Kincaid. And I'm still saying so right now. And if the Browns feel like, hey, this miracle story of Jameis Winston, it's not real. We're a 2-7 team. It's time to sell some pieces. Get ready for the huge cap hit that is Deshaun Watson next year. Hitting for, and there's nothing they can do about it, $80 million up front next season. They have to pay it. You're going to have to get rid of some contracts. And they've got a lot of players that I want. So the Chargers winning this game is huge. So they got to put this Browns team away in the second half, yes, but there's some big implications in terms of trade past today. And do you trade with a team that just beats you down in your own dojo? I don't know. But I would hope that the Chargers could open up talks with the Browns while they're in town. You know what I mean? Let's leave with the player on the plane. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that's not going to happen. But you guys know what I mean. Like, there's some cool things that could happen after this game if the Chargers have a better win record and the Browns have a worse win record. Nicholas Petrelli with the 2 says, are you worried about Justin? What a half. I'm actually not. From the way he was moving around, I think he's fine. But we do have to put him away in the second half. And fortunately for Justin, the second half being up 20-3, the game script's going to move a lot more towards running the football. We just got to find a way to keep the ball going or keep the ball moving because the run game has not been as good as we've hoped so far this year. But I don't think that they're going to keep going on the run or on the ground if it's not working. I think they will lean back into Justin. We'll have to wait and see. Burrell Bikes with the 5. Can you do that Johnson touchdown catch in a Christopher Walken voice? I've never done Christopher Walken. For as many times as people have requested me to do voices on stream, I don't think I've ever done Christopher Walken. I'm scared to even try on the go. Christopher Walken down the sideline. No, I'm doing what's his name from Star Trek? Down the sideline. Sorry, Star Trek, whatever. I don't know. I'll have to get some reps in first, right? Give me some prep time, and we'll come back to Christopher Walken. Here comes a run down the sideline as the Browns are starting their first offensive possession. There's a flag on the field, though. I'm pretty sure it was holding. Yes, and it's coming back. 1st and 20. Browns back at the 20-yard line now. I'm sure I could do Walken if I had some time. That's crazy, though. Njoku fly home with us back to LA. That's what I'm saying, dude. Njoku with this team would be absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely. Alex, thank you for the gifted crew, man. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no. My chat stopped working on this side. I'll have to keep an eye over there. I'll fix it here in a second. 1st and 20. It's Winston who fires underneath, and Tillman able to get back to, I think, the original line of scrimmage. It's like a 10-yard gain. It's a 2nd and 8 coming up. You guys let me know if the stream disappears. I just lost everybody on the chat over here. This happened once before. I wonder if there's something I got to update. All right, here we go. Right after this drive, I'm going to update the chat because I can't see you guys right now. Here comes the run. I think that's Jerome Ford, who's going to pick up a solid gain. It's a 3rd and short. Despite the 1st and 20, the Browns are moving the football. Can the Chargers get off the field on 3rd and short? Taylor with the 5 says, give me Ashton Genty, dude. That would be unbelievable. This team would be unstoppable. Alex, welcome to the crew yourself, man. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Thank you. Njoku, Chubb, Garrett, take one. Yeah, Greg Newsome. Of course, you're not going to get Denzel Ward. There's a lot of them. Here comes 3rd and 1, and it's going to be picked up by Nick Chubb. Tough player to stop on 3rd and 1. Okay, I have to refresh so I can get my chat back, guys. I hope it doesn't knock us off. If it does, refresh here in just a second, but here we go. Are we still live? Are we still good? Come on. We still okay? Oh, no. It says, so you guys still see me here. My studio thing is glitching out. We're still good? Okay. I mean, it's still loading, so I don't know. I've never seen this problem before. Okay, a 2nd and 7 coming up, by the way. Nick Chubb just ran for a couple of yards. And we are at the Cleveland 45-yard line. Says we're fine. Okay. I'll keep going as long as it's still on. It just says it's about to shut down, but I hope not. Here comes a long pass. Oh, it's Jameis Winston. He found not David Njoku. Who are you? Akins. Akins. Here we go. I think we got it back. And the stream is still going. Oh, thank the Lord. Here comes. And by the way, we are now at the Chargers 33-yard line. Apologies for that, guys. Sorry, my chat just disappeared. I couldn't see you guys. I was worried the whole stream was about to shut down. Here we go. All right, we're back. We're back. We are back. Okay. Chargers now all of a sudden trying to keep everything in front of them. It's a 2nd and 9. And Njoku gets tackled by Troy Dye after a 5-yard gain. It's a 3rd and 4 from the Chargers 28. We're back. We're back. Miguel says, Jasir Taylor, fibula, questionable to return. Man, Chargers DBs have really been getting hit hard with that injury bug this year. Hugo with the 5. We're good. By the way, let's trade for Njoku, Garrett Newsome. They deserve better. Oh, yeah, absolutely they do, baby. It's going to be tough out here. 3rd and 4. Can the Chargers get off the field? Jameis Winston throws it. Oh, nice pass. Jerry Jeudy goes down. And it's a 1st and 10. Yeah, we're looking for that interception by Jameis Winston still. Come on, baby. 1st down Browns. Now they're in the red zone at the 15-yard line. Chargers still up 3 possessions, which is good, but got to try and keep this game in front of you. Bend but don't break has been the mantra all season. Let's try it again here, Chargers. 1st and 10. Got to watch out for Nick Chubb. It is a run. It is Nick Chubb. Chubb back to the line. Gets tackled by Tooley and Henley. It's a 2nd and 9. Come on, defense. Yeah. Tooley. James, welcome to the crew. James Q. Ferris Jr. The title. Appreciate that, man. What's up, Barry? Yeah. Up 23 feels good, but I feel even better if we can get a stop right here, man. 2nd and 9. We might have jumped. Or is it? I think it's a false start. No, we did jump. I think it was Joey. Yeah, it was Joey. You love the Bolt Cave? Thank you. Let's get it wide. But bam! Stormtrooper. Boba Fett. Charger stuff everywhere. The good vibes. Yeah, Bosa jumped. PJ, don't type it. Don't type it. Ooh, Baltimore is destroying Denver right now, too. You love to see that. 2nd and 4. It's Chubb. Chubb can't round the corner. Oh, he's still fighting. Alohi Gilman slowed him down. And I think Cam Hart ended up tackling him out of bounds. Or tackling him to go out of bounds, yeah. 3rd and short once again. Again, super tough to stop Nick Chubb, man. That should have been a negative yard play, and instead he fights forward. Here comes Chubb again. Chubb, excellent vision. Oh, he didn't get it. Nick Chubb did not get it. It's a 4th and 1 and a decision time for the Cleveland Browns. You take the 3 here, it's a 2-possession game, right? Right? That puts you at 14. Yeah. It's a 2-possession game. You take the field goal, it's 2 possessions. But it feels like they're going to go for it. Can the Chargers get one more stop? They thinking they need touchdown to even have a shot at winning this game. Maybe trying to draw them off sides. I don't know, but watch out. Watch out. Don't get drawn off sides. Oh, Winston's taking the QB sneak. I think the second effort got in. Yeah, I think the second effort got him in, dude. At first, he was stopped. He was firmly stopped, and there was a second push that got the first down for the Browns. Very, very close. Very close. No more we sucks, please. You're throwing off my groove. Sorry. Turn off the Emperor's groove. Time for interception. Yeah, Bosa almost had him too. 1st and goal. Browns fighting for every inch this drive. Goes over the middle and, popped in the middle of the field. Troy Dye having a couple of nice plays this game. Cedric Tillman could not hold on through contact, and it's 2nd and goal. Another almost interception for the Chargers. Second and goal. Tight formation, Browns. Motioning to the trios at the bottom of the screen. Winston looks, fires back at the end zone. Oh, intercepted! Yeah! Yes! Yes, Elijah Molden! That's his, 4th or 5th pick this year? Yes! Yes, underdog! Woo! We knew it! Oh, it was a dual effort by Tart, who tipped the thing up. And Elijah Molden comes down with the pick. Let's go! 29s and 22s in the chat for that tip drill, baby. Oh, defense, let's go. I got to go check the underdog real quick, man. I got another screen up here. Don't worry, I'm not going to move you guys off. Oh, dude. I mean, yeah, it's still kind of a long shot, but if Cam Dicker gets 2 field goals, we're looking at a hundy right there. Let's go! I knew it. I knew it with every fiber of my being. We're getting that Jameis Winston pick today, baby. Let's go! 29s, 22s. Yeah, the DBs, dude. I don't know what's in the water out there at the Bolt, dude. But this has been nuts. Tariq Still has been such an awesome pick. PJ, say it works. Type it. It's like one of those things where you write the letter but don't send it. You know what I mean? Keep it up. Keep it up. Type it but don't hit enter. Don't hit enter. Oh, man. Aaron Adams. Tariq Still. That's a rookie. Bolt up. That's what I'm saying. The Chargers. They slam dunk. I had my doubts about Tariq Still. I'm going to be honest. I did not know this person when we drafted him. I had no idea who he was. I was like, who? What? Why? Because we were all slamming the door for, or slamming the table for an interior offensive lineman, which in the end, yeah, we were probably right there. But man, Tariq Still, Cam Hartz, right? These Titans free agent guys have been unbelievable as well. Like, I don't know, dude. This secondary went from one of the positions I was most worried about in the offseason to something special. Don Clark with another 10. That was a football play. That was a football play, my friend. Thank you for the $10 holla, dude. Chargers, again, a little closer to 5-3. And you look at a 5-3 team that's got some needs. At this point, receiver, I'm starting to feel a little better about, if I'm being honest. I'm gunning for a tight end, I think, dude. Not that I don't know if there's any even on the market, but I would try. You could still go after a wide receiver, too. Thank you so much there, Don Clark. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. If we can get on the plane with David Njoku, imagine this offense next week. This is what the Chargers are supposed to look like. Yeah, and the Browns are no slouches either. Here comes the next carry by Dobbins. It'll be a pickup of -1. And it's Chargers 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line. We play Tennessee next week, too. Dude. Okay. Do the Titans play this week? They do, right? Yeah, they play the Patriots. I mean, that game's not going to tell you much. Both those teams are struggling. You want to trade for interior offensive line? And again, I'm not opposed to it. It just takes so long for those guys to get in sync. But you never know. Herbert over the middle, and it is, dangerous. It falls down to the ground, but it was tipped up in the air for a second. He was trying to hit Simi Fayoko in the middle. It's 3rd and 11 coming up. Word on the street is that the Jaguars might be moving Brandon Sheriff, who's awesome. I don't remember how old he is. He's got to be in his 30s now, right? Like, that could be a really cool interior move. We need a center really bad. I loved the Panthers center, but he ended up getting hurt. But again, that sort of position takes a lot of time to marinate, a lot of time to get in sync with the other guys. A receiver, a tight end, those guys are kind of like plug and play. Give them a couple of weeks to get up to speed, and then they're good to go. Fiction Covert with the 5 says, so glad he didn't pull a JC and take out the end zone. Yup. Here comes another play down the sideline. Oh, Quentin Johnston, the pass thrown behind him. He still almost brought it in. Ends up dropping it through contact. It's a 4th and 11. Greg Newsome ends up popping that ball out, and the Chargers need to punt it. But Quentin Johnston almost made another spectacular catch. Herbert just missed Johnson. I mean, he didn't really. He threw it where Quentin Johnston could catch it, because if he threw it any further forward, Newsome had a shot at picking it. Johnston just not able to turn around his body completely around to bring that catch in. Yeah, very close. Very close. Wasn't paying attention. He was, but that's an insanely tough catch to make. Like, literally turning your whole body around to make a catch backwards like that. That's tough. That's tough. I don't think it's Justin Herbert's fault either, because if Herbert throws it any further downfield, it was going to get picked. Like, if he led Quentin Johnston, I'm sure that would have been intercepted. He had to throw it behind Johnston, and Johnston had to make a tough catch in order to convert there. It didn't work out, but, good effort. Where did that punt end up going? You guys are saying weird punt. I did not see it. It was punted from the 20. Did they fair catch it at the 43, or did they run it? They fair caught it, didn't they? Yeah, that was not a good punt. Scott's been a little up and down this season. He was so solid last year. This year, a little bit more up and down. Director, injury update. Junior Colson, ankle questionable to return. Okay, that's probably why we've been seeing so much of Troy Dye lately. And Dye's been doing pretty good. Okay, now he's been downgraded to out, says Miguel. Thank you for the update, Miguel. Junior Colson, downgraded to out. You're likely going to see some Troy Dye and Nick Neiman to close this game out. Luckily, Dan Henley has been so good in the middle. I think Denzel Perryman's playing as well. There's this account on Twitter that's always tagging me and stuff. It fills my notifications instantly. Defense touchdown. You guys seeing it? I hope so, dude. Just saw the Lions trying to trade for Zadarius Smith. How so? Winston's starting to get desperate. Let's get a pick 6. Yes, sir. I mean, I got my pick for underdog, dude. I got my pick for underdog. I'm feeling good. I have to keep an eye on the Cowboys game today, too. Where are they? I'll look here in a second. Browns, 1st and 10. It's a play action. Winston's winding up, going downfield. 2 guys in the area. Oh, Winston. He was looking for number 8, which is Elijah Moore, right? Yeah. Maybe had a shot on it, but that was in double coverage, dude. Winston's raring up to throw another interception. He's raring up to throw another pick, dude. Dangerous throw by Jameis Winston. Let's see. I got to go find that Cowboys game over here. Where are we? Oh, they're still... Oh, they're in the 3rd quarter. Yikes. Winston... Oh! Winston threw it. It was batted by Bud Dupree. Caught by an offensive lineman. And then thrown down to the ground. It's a 3rd and 10. They're going to say incomplete. Defense looking good. What else I need to keep an eye on? I need to keep an eye on the Saints. Are the Saints really struggling versus... They are. Versus the Panthers. Jameis Winston. Pressure coming in there. Throws it. It's incomplete. You're looking at a 4th and 10. The Chargers defense does it again. It's Joey Bosa who gets in there for the pressure. 97's in the chat. Haven't been able to say that too often this year. And that's a 3 and out for the Cleveland Browns. Here comes the punter. Joey Bosa. Oh, my God. It's Joey Bosa. And Lad McConkey, fair catch at the I didn't quite see. No holding on that rush. Raiders getting cooked might be a win-win this week. Oh, yeah. Raiders losing 31-10 versus the Bengals. Woo, I got to go check my fantasy team real quick. I'm going to be so pissed if Malik Neighbors lays an egg this week. He got 4. That's still not good. Joe Burrow's going crazy. Who am I playing? Oh, yeah, this dude. Yeah, we needed it this week. Dobbins picked up the touchdown. Ooh. Man, I might be without Chris Olave all season. We're at commercial break right now, by the way, guys. Chargers getting the football back at the 10-yard line. Another long field, but the Chargers did score in a long. I think they were inside the 4, right? The last time they scored. Hey, let's go get a field goal for director. Let's go get a field goal for me. Let's do it. Bosa looks kind of slow. Yeah, me and Mrs. Director were talking about the Bosa situation last night. Because we were, I don't remember why we got on the subject. But she knows how big of a Joey Bosa fan I am. So she's trying to prepare me for the worst emotionally. And yeah, realistically and honestly, like, it could be Joey's last season with the Chargers, which just makes me root for him even harder. I want him to have a fantastic finale with the team if that ends up being the case, right? That's where I'm at. I think every Chargers fan, despite what your feelings are, despite how angry you are that he's been off the field more often than not and the money situation, all that, I think all of us have to come to the realization that Joey's probably not going to be here next year, and we should be rooting like crazy that he has a fantastic finale with the Bolts because he's one of the last standing San Diego Chargers. If the Chargers hadn't signed Denzel Perryman, he would have been the last San Diego Charger on this roster. So for Bosa, I'm looking for one hell of a send-off, dude. Let's have ourselves a fantastic second half of the season, if at all possible. Action Dan coming back in with a 10 gifted subs. Dan's back again with vengeance. Let's go! Hey, man. CB, Jeff, or I should say Kyle, Harrison White, Troy H. Y'all give Action Dan some love, baby. The dude's out here spreading the joy. Thank you so much, dude. 1st and 10. Herbert's got to run. Herbert picks up 5. It should have been a sack. And instead, Herbert picks up 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up, man. Woo, that was close. That was close. Thank you so much. Action Dan is back. Now, what I'm thinking, is that 20? Is that 30? That 30 gifted subs today, man? Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 10's in the chat for our guy, Joe, or I should say, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert. Escaping Myles Garrett and company, picking up 5 yards. Ravens are destroying the Broncos, too. Oh, yeah, the AFC West is getting torched. Here comes 2nd and 5. It's a handoff. It's a couple of yards for Dobbins, and it's a 3rd. Oh, now they're going to say 5. 3rd and 5. If we kill 8 minutes, that's good as scoring. Yeah, it is. It really is. Got to get a 1st down and continue that, though. Oh, you're good, Hugo. If anybody knows that. Man, I literally sat down with like 2 minutes before the stream started with a full plate of breakfast. I was like, I got to go. I got to wolf that down, dude. Here comes 3rd and 4. Quentin Johnston, bottom of the screen. He's got some space. Herbert fires incomplete. He was looking for Josh Palmer on the right side. 4th and 4. Got a punt. It's Face. I remember, right? It's Face. Coming back with a $10 holla. Let's see what he got to say.
Dallas fans are bolted up. Director, we love you, man. Your energy rocks. Okay, I gotta ask. What are you saying when you lead in on the stream? Gyoto or Yoda Bolt fans? What word is this? Smiley face.
I'm saying Toyota. I'm saying Go Yoda. I'm saying Kayonda. What is it? I'm saying Kayota. I'm saying what else am I saying? As some of you may know, back in the day I went by the handle Kiwi Filmmaker. That's because I was both a man of making films, as you will see by the many awards on my shelf. And that first part, Kiwi, is because my dad's side of the family hails from the land of New Zealand. As I say it in my roughest, gruffest, southern accented voice. And in New Zealand, a common greeting, the people you enjoy having in your life, is kia ora. Kia ora is what you say to your buds, your pals, your fam, everybody. And that is what I've been using to open up my show since the beginning. Kia ora. Kia space O-R-O. Kia ora. Yes, yeah, Bruce. So that is a Maori. It's a Maori greeting. Maori greeting. For your buds, families, and loved ones. Yeah, there you go. So, Face, thank you so much. $10 holla. The mystery has been solved. The face reveal is here. It was Old Man Jenkins. I've been saying Toyota. Let's go places. That's right. Sure, bro. So weird watching the offense. It looks terrible, but we're still up 17. I mean, the first half, man, they've been going crazy. Bruce says you're Maori as well. Hey, man. There you go, dude. Yeah, that side of the family. Super proud of all that, man. Yoda, awesome. You know some Maori now? Yeah, there you go. Face, welcome to the fun now. Fun now is family in Maori, too, if I remember. It's been a long time. It's been a long time with any all that. We're in commercial break right now, waiting for the Browns to take the field offensively. How tall am I? 6 foot. A lot of people see me as 6'1" when I'm walking around Thunder Alley because I'm wearing my boots. Isn't it Kiora? There's an A at the end of there, but yeah, it can sound like that. Where's Michael McLean? Oh, guys, dude, I've been getting hit up so much about Michael these last couple of weeks. I've texted him. I have to assume that he's really busy. For those of you guys that didn't know, Michael McLean is actually a Hollywood actor. And last time he disappeared for a little while, he was just out on a project. He probably got a role somewhere and is out filming something where he can't get online much, is what I'm going to guess. But I'll let you guys know if I hear from him. I texted him a couple of times, and we'll see if I can get you guys an update. Or maybe he can update you guys himself. Here comes a run by Nick Chubb. Broke like 3 tackles. Still only results in 7 yards. It's a 2nd and 3 coming up. 6'2", might be 6'3.5". That's what everybody asks if I'm 6'3" when they meet me. No, I'm like 6 foot, 6'1", dude. Director at tight end. That was my position in high school. Linebacker, tight end, tackle. Tight end primarily. Here comes Jameis Winston trying to run away, but Dupree gets the sack. And we're looking at a 3rd and 3 for the Chargers defense, baby. Thought it was gay on the Bolt fans. Yeah, man, the mystery's been solved. You said I'm 6 foot when I met you at training camp. You had 2 inches on me. Hey, maybe we got to remeasure. Maybe we got to remeasure. That's the thing. I actually saw somebody. I'll tell you guys here in a second. 3rd and 3. It is Winston over the middle. He finds Cedric Tillman for the first down. It's a pickup of, that's got to be like 10. 1st and 10. Browns at the 38-yard line of the Chargers now. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, most people when they meet me, that's the first thing that they say. But out here, dude, like where I'm from in Utah, like we got this is the mountain people out here, man. Yeah, I'm pretty average out here, dude. We'll say 6'1" for you guys that don't believe me that I'm 6 foot. That's pretty average out here. There's a tall people out here, dude. Intercepted! Yes, Jameis Winston! Doubling down! Who got it? It was Alohi Gilman! Alohi Gilman! Jameis Winston's throwing them ducks, dude! Woo! Let's go! And the Chargers get the ball right back at the 32. What a catch by Alohi Gilman. 32's in the chat. Let's go. You remember when I used to say Kyoto Brothers instead of Kyoto Bowl fam? Ah, yeah, we adjusted. Music says you're in Utah, me too. Hey, yeah, so you know, dude, like people out here are big. Like there's big people out here. Big people. Every time I do go to California, I feel like I stick out like a sore thumb a little bit. Let's go, 32. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. 1st and 10, Chargers. It's a handoff, Dobbins. Dobbins picks up 4. It's a 2nd and 6 coming up. How much for that Tomlinson jersey? I ain't selling that, man. Nothing. Ain't no way. How much did I pay for it? It was actually a gift, so I couldn't tell you that either. I paid probably $50, $60 in materials for the frame. I made it. I put together the frame and stuff myself. I probably want to do a little bit more with it now that I think about it. It'd be cool to have some like yellow outlines in the frame, right? To kind of help that jersey pop a little bit. I don't know. Gilman, first interception of the year. Yes. Here comes Justin Herbert rolling out, looking, breaks the first tackle, fires on the run, out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the 36-yard line. You're 5'11", but they made me feel like I'm 5'5". Yeah. Yeah, when I was just at the BYU game, it's hard to see because everybody's your height or taller. My brother's got to be 6'2", 6'3". He's really tall, my brother. Coach was all over him, trying to get him to play in high school too. Heck, I just met somebody called me out at Costco yesterday. That guy was really tall too. Herbert's going to throw another one. It's incomplete. 4th and 6. Got to punt the football away. We're still in the third quarter, y'all. Minute 30 in the third quarter. Chargers still up 20-3. Yeah, I don't get recognized a lot out here. But now the Costco people know me. We need points. Yeah, I would love a couple Cameron Dicker field goals, if I'm being honest, for the underdog. But more so we can pad the lead here a little bit. Where's Ladd? I don't know. Would like a little bit more success controlling the clock in the second half than we've seen so far. Cedric Tillman's going to round the corner. A little dangerous of a return here. But luckily, Nick Neiman, who is sneakily fast, right, catches up to him from behind. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 37-yard line. 37-yard line. Whew, that was close. That was close. Declan, top franchise, thank you. Oh, we just got a hater. Welcome, hater. Welcome to the club, hater. Take a seat and take your medicine, hater.
This man's hyping up a win versus a poor organization like the Cleveland Browns.
Man, this is my football team. You get out of here. I'm going to hype up whatever I want to hype up. My football team wins versus the Cleveland Browns in the 2010s. I'm still hyping up this team, baby. Here comes another pass. It is Jerry Jeudy who picks up a first down. Chargers now at midfield. Sound like Big Justice.
Look at this man having fun. We're going to stop that flame out real quick.
Bruh. Go find a hobby. We need to find you a girl, man. Get your mind off of things. Get you out of this chat room and into the world where better things are ahead for Browns fans. Honestly, I don't know what the Browns are going to do now, dude. Next season, that contract for Deshaun Watson, I can't even begin to think what they're going to do to get out of that hole, man. That is tough. So if y'all want to let us have a little Njoku on the way back home, if y'all was going to slide over a little Greg Newsome, a little Myles Garrett, if we can pry you away, I wouldn't be opposed to that. 2nd and 5, underneath throw. It's going to be Elijah Moore who picks up a couple. It's going to be a 3rd and short from around midfield, but we are at the end of the third quarter. And the Chargers, up 20-3, are looking to control the end of this game, hopefully get a couple of Dicker field goals and get on out of here. 5-3. It'd be nuts. Leo Ramos with the 5. Good to be here. Director defense, as usual, is lights. Very Legion of, you shouldn't say lights out, very Legion of Boom-like, but offense needs some creativity. Yeah, I would say the offense firing on all cylinders in the first half versus what Declan's may argue against. A pretty middle-of-the-pack defense, right? They're not great. They're not terrible. Shows that the Chargers do have what it takes to move the football. And it's going to be through Justin Herbert. And so next week, I mean, yeah, we're playing the Titans, right? That's something you're going to want to remember. But even past that, when we play the Baltimore Ravens, we're really going to have a comfortable, footing inside of that new identity on offense before going up against a team like the Ravens, which the Ravens, yeah, they've not been the best defensive football team in the NFL this season. But they're offensively, like, last I looked at the score, I'm actually going to take a look right now. Like, they are as dangerous as 38-10 versus the Broncos, who have a good defense. Broncos are a good defense, and they are just spitting on these dudes right now, man. So I don't know. Chargers got to really feel comfortable with that offense going into that game because you're gonna have to keep up. Luckily, they have a little bit of time to sort it out between this game and Tennessee next week. I like the Legion of Boom comparison, though, man. Appreciate that, Leo. Devin's just a troll. Or is it Declan or Devin? I don't know. Another game where other team makes adjustment and Roman doesn't. I mean, you're playing, like, control the clock kind of football. So, yeah, but I would like to see the team try and put up a little bit more points. All right, we had fun. I shall take care of this one personally. The clown has exited the building. DL's in the chat in respect for Declan Levin. He hung in there as long as possible, man. He had a dream. He had a dream. He had something to stand up for. He had a voice that needed to be heard. And we stomped that light out. We couldn't let him dream. That dream has been diminished. And now we're all left with the idea, the thought, what he stood for. Will live on in our hearts. R.I.P. to DL. You will be remembered. As Khalil Mack gets a freaking sack, let's go! Khalil Mack! Not a sack, but tackle for loss. It's going to force a 4th down. And maybe a turnover or downs opportunity right here. The Browns got to think about going for it, don't they? They got to think about going for this, right? 4th and 3. Jameis Winston. He's looking, fires underneath. Oh, there's a whole bunch of defenders down there. He's going nowhere. Nick Chubb. Tackle behind the line. Defense makes another play, and the Chargers are already in Dicker field goal range, in my opinion. Let's go! Woo! And the defense does it again. We're on our way to the first. I need one of two. I need 2 Dicker field goals, and we'll win a quick hundy. I gotta go check my other ones, actually, my other entries. My big one ain't looking too good. 10 minutes in the 4th. Yee! 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 What happened to Kamara? Kamara, is he not playing or something? Box score, is Kamara playing? Yeah. He got 114 yards. What's the hold up? Give me that touchdown, dude. Y'all have the football. Oh, they're down. Oh, ooh. All right, well, we'll see what happens. We had a really good Thursday. Can't believe this Brown team beat the Ravens. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, but it's Jameis Winston. Like, y'all remember Jameis Winston with the Bucks and the Saints? Like, he'll have those games and even those stretch of games where he just goes bananas. That season he threw for like 30 touchdowns, something like that. He threw for 30 ducks too. Interceptions, like that. That's just who he is, man. Don't change for nobody. Don't you change for nobody, Jameis. He can be really fun to watch and then just torturous to watch at the same time. Dicker, why do you think kicker's missing extra points given a closer? I actually don't know. That's always going to be a mystery to me. You're telling me you're going to nail a 61-yarder and the next week miss a extra point? I don't know. I don't know. That is weird. That is very weird. $5 haul from Leo Ramos. We really should get Lad involved again in the third. Third and Lad sounds great for me. Yeah, I think, yeah. See about moving the football the way you did in the first half a little bit. Are you talking about the Thursday night game? Dude, I won $550 that game. I had two picks that I felt so confident in. I was like, yeah, let's go. Justin Herbert, first down. He's tossing it over the middle. And guess who? You guys requested it. And here he is. That's a 20-yard lightning-led reception. Oh, baby. You guys keep those requests coming, man, because we want to see more of this. Lightning-led first down. Chargers got the ball now. Man, where are we? We're all the way down to the 30 of the Browns. Let's go. Let's go. 1st and 10 Chargers. It's a Vidal carry. Oh, Vidal got swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 13. Yeah, 15's in the chat, dude. For Lightning Lad. Oh, Hugo, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I don't know why that would be happening. I could put a word in with the boys. Horrible run blocking. Yeah, the interior has not been good. You know, I think we all know a position that we'll be looking for in the draft next season. Here comes another draw. It's going to be Vidal once again up the middle. And Vidal, good effort. 3rd and 9 coming up from the Browns 29. Likely setting up a field goal here. Keeping that clock running. Yeah, we want center. I honestly think, too, if there's any good guards, you just got to go for it. I don't know if necessarily we even have to go in the 1st round anymore. It feels like most of the good guards and centers are coming out of the 3rd and 4th rounds lately, right? Outside of Zach Frazier, who was a 2nd-round pick, right? Even Jackson Powers-Johnson, like, I haven't heard much from him. Is he injured or something? 3rd and 9, Herbert underneath. It's J.K. Dobbins, picks up a catch and picks up a 2 or 3 yard gain. It's a 4th and 6. And here comes Cam Dicker for his first field goal attempt of the game. Trade for a guard. And again, we could definitely trade for a guard. Like, I got to look up how old he is now. Brandon Sheriff, right? He's been pretty good for a long time. Brandon Sheriff, how old are you? He's 32. So you're going to get 2 or 3 years out of him at most.
I'm telling you,
I don't know.
McConkey is another Charlie Joyner. Always present.
Dude,
His
I
future
have
looks
to
bright.
go put together like a compilation or something. Cam Dicker. No, he missed. Dang. Rip the underdog dream, dude. Cam Dicker missed. Not Dicker's day. Not Cam Dicker's day. That's okay. Reaper with the 2 says DJ Chark. AB, 3rd beast, got Lions buddy says so. Yeah, I think DJ Chark, again, I saw him in person at training camp, and it seemed like he was going to be a nice outside guy for Justin Herbert. I think he's going to have something to offer, hopefully next week when he comes back. Hopefully he's active next week. Hopefully. Constellation Pegasus! I'm going to go back, and I have, again, a DVD that I watch of that era, the Dan Fouts era of football. I want to go back and watch it now that I've seen McConkey for half a season. He says, once again, I'm telling you, McConkey is another Charlie Joyner. Always present. His future looks bright. I'm very much looking forward to seeing that again, man. It's been a few years. I think the last time I looked at Charlie Joyner footage was when he got a card in Madden. I was like, okay, cool. Let's go get a refresher. And man, yeah, the dude is a nasty route runner. Hands for days. And he's got that nice little after the catch move. I can kind of see it. It's a bit similar to Lad as well. I like it, man. Hey, another $20 holla coming in from Constellation Pegasus. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Pegasus! Let my grandfather go, Pegasus! I'm trying to think about what Yugi said. It's been a minute for that, too. The heart of the cards! Woohoo with the dollar holla. Thank you so much, man. Director, my same buddy says that he was a 3rd down weapon for the Lions. He could be the same for us. Yeah, I absolutely believe it. I think that the Chargers are betting a lot on DJ Chark, which honestly makes me a little nervous about their odds to actually go move on a wide receiver on Tuesday. But that's why I keep thinking like tight end. Corner probably is a now growing need right now. Interior defensive line. I don't know how long it takes to get those guys up to speed. I wouldn't think as long as offensive line, but you know. Yeah. No, I like it, yeah. Chark needs to be in this offense, too. I was absolutely shocked that he was a scratch today. He was actually catching passes from Justin Herbert in warm-ups and everything, and I was fully expecting to see his debut today. But again, it sounds more like it's going to be next week. It could even be later. We don't know. All right, Jameis Winston, 2 interceptions. Can we add a third? It's 1st and 10. Over the middle, he'll find Elijah Moore, who picks up 15. 17 yards. Browns got the ball in Chargers territory at the 49-yard line. Reaper with the 2. Even if we don't make a move, we got $100 million next year. That's so true. Like, when you sit back and think about it, the reason I want a tight end or one of these other positions is because it's something that you sign not just for now, but later. And other than Colston Loveland, and who's the Notre Dame tight end? And there's a couple other ones that I had my eye on too. I think you're better trading for a tight end in the modern NFL, right? They've had more time to develop and get to that point. I don't know. Winston over the middle, looking, finds Tillman. Is that another completion? That one looked like it hit the ground. That's either going to be a 20 or 15-yard completion or an incompletion. I'm pretty sure it hit the ground. Colston Loveland would be such a slam dunk pick for this offense, dude. I really do believe that Justin Herbert with an awesome tight end unlocks so much of this offense. Like we don't even know. I really do feel like that's something that would help tremendously. Jameis Winston firing underneath. Oh, it's intercepted again! It's intercepted again! It's Tareem Still! Jameis Winston, who threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns last week, has thrown his 3rd interception versus the Chargers. Let's go! Chargers got the ball at the 35. Tareem Still with the pick. 29's in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jameis Winston. Defense is feasting. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo! Here comes Justin Herbert on the play action. Looks, fires way too high over the middle. And it's 2nd and 10 coming up. That was a bit of a... I don't know if he was looking for the tight end. The tight end may have tipped it, and I think he was looking for Lad deep. That was close. Josh Allen now on this play. I'm watching the replay right here. Man. What a play by him. 5 interception day incoming. Oh, I'd love to see it. Slam the door on him. Yeah, let's go get... let's keep the drive alive, the dream alive. Let's go get that field goal. Let's go get that field goal. Justin Herbert has to throw it under duress. It's going to be Will Dissly, who tries to turn on the Jets. Man is really slow, dude. Still, he picks up a solid 5-6 yards. Oh, there is a flag, though. What is it? What is it? They're going to say holding on the Chargers, 2nd and 19. Ah, man, feels like that killed the drive there, too. How many turnovers so far? I mean, that's the 3rd interception. Has there been a fumble? I don't think so. I think 3. That's where I'm going to go with 3 right now. Crazy. Joe Alt having a kind of a tough day with the penalties, by the way. I think that was his 2nd one of the day. Joe Alt, another holding penalty. Chargers now at 2nd and 19. Yeah, Alt's having a day. I mean, Alt's been so good all season, right? He's going to have one of those days, and again, versus Myles Garrett, you're going to see some. You're going to see a little bit of struggle there. 2nd and 19. Underneath, they went for Will Dissly again, and Dissly, who doesn't have a lot of speed, finds some moves to carry it like 8 yards. It's a 3rd and 11 now. 3rd and 11. What's going on with Alt and Dicker? Joe Alt, 100%. You know, it's a Myles Garrett game, so it's going to be harder than it was last week for sure. Again, you saw him versus TJ Watt as well. He did better versus TJ Watt, but Garrett is a beast too. Dicker, I don't know. Dicker, that's definitely a mystery. See, that was an all terrible call. Oh, that wasn't on all? I guess I didn't see. Maybe it wasn't. 3rd and 11, Justin Herbert. He's going to get flushed out the right side, fires on the run. was looking for McConkey, but there was 3 guys in the area, 3 defenders. Oh, we're looking at a 4th and 11 and another punt. Man, yeah, the offense really stalled out in the second half, didn't it? Really stalled out in the second half. I think the Browns kind of adjusted, found that the kind of coverage they need to run versus Justin in the second half, not a lot of success at all on offense in the second half. JK was wide open, yeah. Justin, when he starts finding faith in a guy like he did with Keenan Allen, you're going to see a lot of passes like that where he's just like, hey, I'm going to throw it and let's see if Conk can make it happen. Here comes the return by the Browns. He gets wrapped up nicely by Tooley. It's a starting field position of what, the 20? I didn't quite see. Yeah, like the 24, 22. Only 9 minutes left in the game. There is a Charger down on the field. I don't see the number. It's Simi Fayoko. Simi Fayoko holding his arm gingerly. Simi Fayoko, who's been an awesome perimeter guy, big play guy, had himself an awesome offseason, ripping at that forearm on the left side. That's not good. So Simi Fehoko, who has been an awesome special teamer, an awesome depth receiver, now out. Also adding to the equation of whether or not Ortiz needs to go pick up another receiver. Here comes 1st and 10. Winston over the middle, finds his guy. It's going to be David Njoku. Picks up 6, and it is 2nd and 4. Yeah, Dexter says Ortiz just picked up the phone. He probably could have. I know the team really likes Simi Fehoko, dude. Like, broken arm, probably. Yeah, that's going to be one that they're concerned about. And we do need a wide receiver. I don't think we need one as badly as we thought before, but the second half's making me rethink that a little bit. Jameis Winston looking, pocket, kind of collapsing. He's going to hit his underneath guy, and Jerome Ford. But Dan Henley now, I think he tweaked his hip a little bit. Oh, hopefully he's okay. He was patting his butt, making sure he's good. Dan Henley made the stop. It's a 3rd and 2, by the way. Hopefully Henley's okay. Ooh, okay, so Fehoko is going into the locker room. I think Henley's fine. Here comes Jameis Winston. He's going to fire. Nice ball. Completes to Cedric Tillman. And now the Browns at the 42-yard line are driving. They've got under 8 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. Yeah, Henley, it looked like he tweaked his hip a little bit, but I think I still see him out there, so I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, he's there. He's good. 1st and 10. The Browns finding a little bit of momentum. Can the Chargers shut it down? Winston fires underneath. Dangerous ball. But Jerry Jeudy brings it in. It's another 10 yards. Browns got the ball now at the 45-yard line of the Chargers. We all want that pick 6, huh? Looks like Simi. Yeah, it looks like Simi may have broken it. Again, I'm not a doctor. 1st and 10. Winston. Another curl. Is a 1st and 10 to Jerry Jeudy once again. What do they say? Curls get the girls? Well, yeah, Jameis Winston looking for all them curls on the sideline. Moving the football all the way down the field via that route. Now have the ball firmly in Chargers territory at the 34-yard line. Winston over the middle, but the play is called dead. Whistle dead. And a timeout by Jim Harbaugh saves that from being a deep pass over the middle. Good looking out, coach. Wait, Khalil's limping too? Ooh, Khalil doesn't look happy. Hey, man, we got to survive this game, dude. I'm looking at Khalil now. That would be devastating. Khalil Mack. Oh, no. I hope it's not a hammy. He's pissed on the sideline, dude. Is it a groin? He's been so good this season. Oh, man. Him and Joey just finally got to be on the field again together. Yeah, don't play him the rest of this game. Joey Bosa now in. And it's a pass over the middle, way too high. Yo, dude. They're showing the camera on Khalil quite a bit here. We're all going to be waiting on pins and needles to hear about what's going on with Khalil Mack this week, dude. Yeah, I got the air sucked out of me just now, dude. Hopefully it's not... Yeah, I don't know what it is. I was worried a hammy. It looks like it might be a groin. We don't know. Oh, did we just pick him off again? They're going to say incomplete. Tareeb still almost got another pick here, dude. Off of a tip pass. 52's in the chat for Khalil Mack, man. Hopefully it's something minor. But non-contact. He started grabbing at that thigh. Yeah, it might be a groin thing. Do we get... I mean, does this flip the narrative? The Chargers maybe without Bosa next season. Khalil Mack, who knows? He's on a contract year. Do we gun it for Myles Garrett? I mean, that would be awesome. 3rd and 10. Winston, sideline, too far for Elijah Molden. Or Elijah Moore. It's 4th and 10, and the Browns are going to punt. Feels a competitor doesn't like missing time. He's likely fine, I guess, just pissed. I hope that's the case. It could be minor. It really could be. We're going to be waiting, though. We're going to be waiting. 4th and 10. Oh, they're not going to punt. They're going to go for the field goal here. With 6.5 minutes left, the Browns can still bring this in within 2 possessions with this field goal. Oh, it's blocked! Do the Browns get back on top of it? They do. Oh, what a disaster for the Browns. The Chargers are going to get the ball at midfield. I don't know. It looked like it got kicked into the back of a lineman. Let's take a look at the replay. Come on, guys. I'm seeing something on Red Zone. It looked like he just kicked it into the back of his defensive lineman. No, I mean, it hit Tart, but like that kick was going straight towards the lineman. That was a terrible kick by Hopkins. Like, there's no way that's clearing the line. We're going to credit Tart with that one, baby. It's like 90s in the chat, but that was a terrible kick by Dustin Hopkins. Man. Here come the Chargers. It's a draw for J.K. Dobbins, and Dobbins is going to lunge forward for a gain of 5. And we're looking at a 2nd and medium. Chargers now, I want to say Dicker range, but I don't know. Thumb up. You got to say it was Tart? Yeah, the turf is back. Could be. Y'all want one more touchdown? I'm about it, dude. Let's see if we can bust that coverage one more time with Justin Herbert. That'd be hot. Thank you, D-Hop, one last time for the Chargers. Undercover agent. 2nd and 6. It's Dobbins. Dobbins on the draw. Is going to break free. J.K. Dobbins down to the 20, the 15, the 10, all the way down to the 5. That's J.K. Dobbins. The Dob Goblin does it again. Hey, Thanos back. What's up, dude? Let's go. The Dob Goblins picks up, what was that, man? 34 yards. And the Chargers now knocking on the door at the Cleveland 7. Let's go. 27's JK's in the chat, baby. Let's do this. Let's get another tutty. Because now we're too close for a Dicker field goal. Here's another carry by Dobbins. Nice spin. Gets out of the first tackle. Still tackled at the line. It's a 2nd and goal with the clock ticking. Browns still have 3 timeouts in just under 5 minutes. I was thinking it. You just said it, Vaughn. The Dob Goblin. Nice run, dude. Bro juked Denzel Ward out of his shoes. Yeah, that was a nice move, dude. 2nd and goal, Chargers. We going to continue running this football? I would assume so. Right? It is another run. It's Dobbins who's going to bounce off the line into the end zone. That's another Chargers! Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd of the evening. Let's go! And the Browns fans looking like Browns fans on the sideline. Let's go, J.K. And that puts this game away, man. No way the Browns coming back in this one, dude. Oh, feels good. Feels good. One more for the Dob Goblin, baby. Oh. Let's go, dude. Let's go! 27's in the chat. Y'all want an update? The Ravens obliterating the Broncos 41-10. The Bengals obliterating the Raiders 31-17. Meanwhile, the Chargers 27-3. Is this the most points we scored this season? We're getting close, right? Is this tied? I thought it was 26, right? All right, I'm about it. Myles Garrett, suddenly my number 1 trade target. I mean, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Little bunny hop into the end zone. Yes, sir. I'm going to play me some Apex Legends today, man. I've been playing a whole bunch of Helldivers. Maybe we need some Apex. You know what I played the other day? Just because I was a little bored, I wanted something a little different. I played a game called Firewatch. Anybody know what that is? I'd be shocked. I think it's an indie. I saw it on the Game Pass or Xbox. I played a game called Firewatch, and that game surprised me. It was really good. A really, really good narrative-driven game. That's all I'm going to say. You guys like that? Some of you really have played that game? I'm shocked, because I had never heard of it before. Yeah? You guys have played? Yeah, wasn't that game good? Like, wasn't that game weirdly, weirdly good? The Park Ranger game, yeah. Wasn't that game nuts? Like, by the end of it, I was like, wow. Like, that... Bravo for the voice actors, man. They carried that game so hard. Here comes a carry up the middle. Who was that? Pierre Strong, running back for 1 yard. Browns, I think they pulled their starters. You guys heard of it? That's crazy that I wasn't expecting anybody to have played it in the chat. Because I had never heard of it. It was awesome. Man, that narrative. Man, dude, ooh. Tugged on your heartstrings. So good. So good. 2nd and 9. Here's a tough catch by Elijah Moore. I don't think they pulled the starters. I just don't know who Pierre Strong is. Because that's still Jameis Winston passing. It's a 3rd and 1. Love that I'm a gamer. Oh, yeah, dude. Big time. My whole life. Who's my Apex main? I'm a Caustic main. Although Caustic right now, I don't play him too much because they nerfed the crap out of him. Who am I playing mostly lately? Newcastle, I think. Here comes a pass over the middle. Incomplete, looking for their other tight end. It's going to be 4th and 1. Miguel with the 5's director. Browns can come back still. A lot of football left to play. Yeah, 3.5 minutes, man. I can come back. I can come back to bite you. I feel you. I'm about you, dude. I'm with you. Let's squish him. Thank you, Miguel. Hey, Action Dan with another 10 gifted memberships, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir, dude. Let's go. Here comes Winston. He's going to run for it. He's going to pick it up. Winston and the Browns are moving from the 42-yard line. Thank you so much, Action Dan. Another 10 gifted subs, man. I really do appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Alien Films, by the way, one of the best film franchises of all time. Arnaud, Genwill, Ryan Robinson, Sam, Michael Cook, Benji, Juan. You guys give Action Dan some big love, man. He brought you in. He brought you in under here, man. Under the wing. Into the crew, man. I appreciate that, Dan. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that so much, man. Hey, BC with the $100 holla. Yo! Hey! Oh! Let's go, Hundo! Get out of town, dude. Here's Winston. Fires underneath Tillman. Ooh, he's going to break a tackle, but he gets down finally at the 38-yard line. Hey, BC with the $100 holla. What's up, dude? What's up, Big B? Big BC? $100, another solid win, he says. Defense is outrageous. Offense continues to look better. Just need to have less droughts. Yeah, I feel you in the second half, right? Winston, he's going to run for it. Picks up 15-ish, takes a hit. And it's 1st and 10. Getting too comfortable with the big leads. Another great show director. ABC, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Give BC some big love. Action Dan, BC, all the big ones, man. Thank you guys so much for the support. BC, $100 holla. And big love to the Bald fan, man. Thank you so much, dude. Man, I like that, dude.
Another solid win. D is outrageous. Offensive continues to look better. Just need to have less droughts. Getting too comfortable
Yes, sir.
with big leads.
I feel like we're
Another
slowly
great
getting
show
better
director.
every single week on offense. Darth Revan says Aliens, both great films. Darth Revan, I'm pretty sure I've already shown you this, right? I'm sure you're the same guy I showed this to last time. But just to make sure, if there's a guy named Darth Revan in my chat, you got to see this that's sitting in my studio, right? You know this guy, right? You know, I got this guy. This was from one of my movies, right? I filmed a Star Wars fan film that ended up winning a couple awards and stuff at Lucasfilm. Oh! Yeah, I got to make sure that the Darth Revan fans know that we are repping as hard as you can rep in this studio. I just took a picture. It's literally right over there. BC, thank you again so much for the $100 holla, man. Big love, dude. Lloyd coming back with the $2 holla. Oh, okay, we got to do this right. Who's got it better than us? Nobody, baby. Let's go. Much love, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. We got Jermaine coming in 43 months. A stress-free Sunday. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, man. I get to put my feet up, relax the second half of football today. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Grizz Gaming with a $5 haul. Y'all, we've had a back-to-back weeks of non-stressful Chargers football. Welcome to the Harbaugh era, baby. Thank you so much, Grizz. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Butterbolt. That name rocks. That name rocks. Didn't get my underdog picks, but I'll take a Chargers win any day. Oh, me too, man. We missed it by the field goals, but that's okay, man. That's all right. I'm feeling way good about the dub. Matter of fact, I got to go check on these real quick. 2 minutes for... Ooh, that's not going to work. And that ain't going to work either. That's all right. Underdog doesn't always have to hit. Chargers do, though. I feel way good about that. Thank you so much for the $10 Butterbolt. Awesome name. Birthday's on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Awkward Loaf. Happy birthday. Video's dope. Thank you. Nobody. We are the storm. Fabian with the 5. Hey, director, bolt up. Got a Khalil Mack card for you. Hey, Fabian. I see you. Pass underneath. Jameis Winston looking for Akins. There'll be a 4-yard pickup. Obi Chris Kenobi. Hello there. Wait, I didn't even read the comment before I said it. Now I'm reading it. Hello there. What's up, dude? Thanks for the love. Here comes another pass, and it's in and out of the hands of Jerry Jeudy. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Browns. You'll take 5 and 3. I'll take 5 and 3 all friggin' day, dude. Oh, I'll take 5 and 3 all day. Get a full tour of the studios sometimes. Darth Vapor. I will think about it. I don't know. We got some cool stuff in here. Speaking of which, we'll consider 3rd and 6 underneath pass, looking for Atkins again, and it's going to be a first down. How tall am I? 6 foot. 6'1", I guess. Would you trade Ladd McConkey for Marvin Harrison Jr.? I don't know, dude. That's a tough question. Here's 1st and 10, and a sack by Tuli. Tuli Tuipulotu gets his sack for the day, and it's under a minute to play, and we're well on our way to 5 and 3. Let's go. The force is strong with this one. 2nd and 13. And it's back to the end zone. That might be a touchdown. They say incomplete. That was close. That was a nice catch. Almost catch, I should say. Mac looks fine. Yeah, he's kind of running around. He looks okay. Probably just precautionary, right? Titan with the 13 months. Director, are we eating this game? Oh, what are we eating this game? Are you saying? Is that what you mean? Yeah, we're eating in the game. What am I eating after the game? I made a nice steak yesterday. We're probably going to reheat that. That'll be fun. I think that Cedric Tillman catch was a catch now that we're looking at it. I think he got both those feet in. In real time, I thought it was a touchdown. That heel might be out of bounds, though. And before he gets the second foot down, I think the heel may have slid even further out of bounds. I don't know. It's a tough one. They're going to have to wait and look at it. They're going to have to look at it. It looks like a touchdown to me. Kind of depends on where that heel is. The other foot comes off the turf, though, before the second one comes down. Okay, they'll say it is a touchdown. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Under a minute to play. Chargers up 3 possessions. We're good. Vader got some Mustafar dust. Yeah, it does. Vader needs a good dusting. Yeah, they got them their garbage touchdown. This era's Lance Allworth. Yeah, but dude, Pegasus has been pushing the narrative of Charlie Joyner, and the more he says, the more I kind of see it, dude. You guys should do yourselves a favor. If you don't know Charlie Joyner, if you haven't really seen him play, like, go look up some footage on YouTube, man. Like, the dude was awesome. And yeah, I can definitely see the comparison. But I can also see it for Lance Allworth, too. Would I trade McConkey for Marvin Harrison? That is so tough because Ladd, him and Justin, I feel like I like the quarterback situation more in terms of passing quarterback for Ladd McConkey. Marvin, he could end up being great next season. I don't know. That's a really tough one. That's a really tough one. I don't know. I part of me just wants to keep Ladd and see how that goes. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to go after the number 1 wide receiver in the draft and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. 27-10 is going to be your score right now. The Browns lining up for an onside kick. Marvin disappears too often, yeah. I mean, if it's a keeper league, I think that's what I should have emphasized. If it's a keeper league, maybe you consider Marvin Harrison, but I think Ladd's just been producing more. That's all I'm going to say. I feel more confident with Ladd right now. But I keep thinking keeper because that's where I would apply that. I'm in a keeper league where that would be the bigger decision. So are the Browns they're going to onside this, right? Like there's no way they don't. 44 seconds. In your face, Rank. Adam Rank going against the grain, against the Chargers very frequently, and this is going to go out of the bounds. Okay, so the Browns basically waving the white flag here. They did kick it back. They do have 3 timeouts, but, you know, what are you going to do? But it's tough with me and Rank because I had lunch with Adam Rank a few years ago in Hollywood. I was doing something with the Madden people out there. And his wife, at the time, I don't know. His wife is a Chargers fan, and we got talking about that a little bit. But he's a good guy. Trade Bosa for Bradley Chubb? I don't know if they would do that, dude. I think everybody kind of knows the situation with Joey Bosa. That's kind of why I'm kind of rooting, for him to end this season. Prediction was closest at 27-14. Nice. And the Chargers now kneeling it out. The Browns are not going to retaliate with the timeouts. We're going to put this one away 27-10, baby. Let's go. Did I hear that the Chiefs might get Tyreek Hill back? What? No, I did not hear that. I hope that is not true. Adam Ranks a hater. Yeah, every game. Nobody in Cleveland eating today. Yeah, bolt up, baby. Bolt up, dudes. That's going to be your final. The Chargers are going to win this one 27-10 and move forward to 5-3, baby. Let's go. 5-3 in the chat, baby. Dubs in the chat. The Chargers are on a roll. Fabian with the $2 trade Bosa to the Niners for some picks. That's what I keep thinking, is that he's going to want to go to the Niners, play with his brother. George with the 2. Nobody in Cleveland eating. Yep. Dubs in the chat. Lightning bolts in the chat, baby. The Chargers have some momentum, dude. I'm going to look at this last play by the Dolphins. Achan, Waddle, he's running way backwards. That's it. Buffalo wins. Anyway. Yeah, dude, that's a big dub. I'm going to jump over here to the Bleacher Report here in just a second. But remember, guys, what I said throughout this episode, what I said at the top of the show, what I'm saying even now, the Chargers' chances at actually drawing up a trade and acting and doing something here at the trade deadline, those odds, in my opinion, just went way up. There are teams that we got to pay attention to here as the week closes that are going to be like the Browns, going from 2-6 or 3-5 down another game. And those teams are going to say, well, it is what it is. The season is pretty much obvious to us at this point. We're going to move on and move some big players. Situations like, God, I don't know how the Saints keep doing it, but the Saints books suck. The Browns books suck. A lot of financial situations, contracts, all this stuff is going to come to a crazy impact, right? It's gonna explode on Tuesday, and we are going to see a lot of movement. And I think the Chargers just won their way into that conversation today. 5-3. You could go into 6-3 next week versus the Titans. That's some crazy momentum. If by that point you have a new wide receiver, tight end, other position that's a little bit weaker, building up into the tougher part of the schedule, like, you got a chance at a really good season, man. So I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been a hell of a lot of fun. This was a good football game. Sure, the second half kind of stalled a little bit offensively, but the Bolts really have shown that Justin Herbert's back. The offense is moving. The defense has been as good as ever. Now it's time to play a little bit of, should we, could we, would we, in terms of trade and have fun with what the possibilities could be next week. Because that's pretty big. That is pretty massive. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. Congratulations to the Chargers on another big win. We'll see you out in Bleacher Report here in just a second. And as always, bolt up and stay frosty. Get in on the action this season with Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game. Select higher or lower between 2 and 8 players and compete for up to 325 times your entry. Use code DIRECTOR when signing up to receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick.